Come on, man. You already know. You already know what
Calm
time it
down,
is.
bro.
You already know. You already
Down.
know what time it is. Hurry up. You got
You,
30
you,
seconds. You know how to turn your camera on.
30 seconds, bro.
30
What
seconds.
you in a rush? You just had me waiting for like.
Yeah. Come on, man. I ain't got. Listen, you've been waiting all this time. All this time, Blaze. Ain't nobody got time to play games with you, bro. I just completely outlined everything. And all you got to do is come on, turn your camera on, and explain yourself. That's it. What you doing all this pointless pontification for? So are you going to turn your camera on and speak to the topic, or are you just going to sit there and blabber your jaws? I don't have time to waste. I've already been on here for 2 hours and 25 minutes. And clearly you're the last person that's finna come up. I mean, I got somebody else in the box, but that ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with this. I mean, unless he finna cuss me out, then I'll just have to take it. He waited all that time, right, to get up here and be a damn goofy. Bro, we don't have time for you to wait. I'm ready to end this live. I'm ready to end it. So you're gonna come up here and be a freaking adult? Are you gonna come to the front, turn your camera on, speak to the topic, or are you gonna sit here and be a goofy? Hello? Your fingers don't work no more? All that time he waited, right? All that time he waited. With his childish head ass. Facts. Lights, camera, action. Anyone home? Exactly.
Dad, can I try out the window?
Yes. Cairo, take that off my television. Thank you. I speak, you playing games? No, I'm not playing games. He just came up playing games.
Dad, can I check the window and see if Molly's there?
She's not. He knew you would ask him to cam up. Everybody else that came up, hell, Cartel was in the box and cammed up. So he already knew what time it was. The reason why, and I'm going to explain this to y'all. The reason why I'm not allowing any of these people to come up here with their cameras off is because I want them to look me in my face as a man. I want them to look me in my face as an adult and speak to me.
Daddy?
Yes, we are.
Can I look out the window?
Yes, come on.
Can I look out the window? Yep.
Yeah, she's not there. Come on, you want to see she's not there too? Come here. Come on. Come on. Hold on, y'all. I'm being a parent. Something Blaze don't really know about. Come on.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we can all see. Mommy's not home yet, but she'll be home in a little bit, okay? You already had your snack. You're going to get some dinner, and then you can get one more snack, and that's it for the night, okay? All right.
Are we going to bed again?
I mean, at the conclusion of the night, yes, absolutely, you're going to bed. Okay. All right. Prepare yourselves for the jump scare. Right. All right, Blaze. All right. Hurry up. We ain't got time to wait.
Bro, are you gonna let me turn the camera on or no?
I gave you more than enough time. I said you got 30
Bro,
seconds.
it's you
I
doing too
said you
much.
got 30 seconds.
But you ain't
You
even
know how to
give me
come up
damn
and turn
30
your
seconds. What
camera
the hell are
on.
you talking about, bro? You didn't even give me 30 seconds. You just fucking kicked me right out.
Talk, not on. Hurry up. You know how to work a phone. You go live almost every day talking about me.
Ready?
Here we go. Oh, man. Boy, got Dougie fresh for the live.
No, I just look better than
Oh,
you on
that's
a daily
hilarious.
basis, okay?
I'm sorry?
I just look better than you on a daily basis, that's all, bro.
Okay, what we're not going to do on this live, Blaze, is we're not going to lie, okay? You don't. You definitely don't look better than me. But that's not what we're here for. So, go ahead.
How's you unlock sugar both sides?
What's good, bro? You want to start off with your questions?
I literally just play. Okay, Blaze. What we're not about to sit here and do is be willfully ignorant. You
Can I
just
ask you a
sat in the
question?
box and
Since
listened
you
to
just
everything
doing
that
all
I
this
just
talking,
played.
why did your
What
friend
do you
say
have
all
to
that
say?
shit was fake?
What do you have to say?
The one that Kappa that put it all out. How come she said it was fake?
What do you have to say?
How come she said it was fake?
Nah, she didn't say it was fake. She said
You
you
said
don't
it on the
typically
live. Did
talk
she
like
not say
that.
that on the live last night?
She said you don't typically talk like that. I'm asking you to your face as a
Okay.
man.
So
Okay,
she
so
don't
is it
even.
true?
So wait.
So is it
She
true?
don't even know if it's
So
real.
is it true? Is
No,
it
I'm
true?
asking you. Does
Is
she?
it true?
You don't
No,
even know it's real.
don't
All
worry
right.
about her. She's not
So
here.
wait a minute.
Is it true?
Damn, bro.
Yes or no?
I'm not going to do this, right? I'm not going to do
I'm
this
not
back
gonna do
and
this
forth
either.
shit. All right,
I
then.
literally just
If we
played
gonna have a
everything.
conversation,
Is it true or is it not?
bro?
Yes or no?
You're not gonna stop over talking me, man. We're
Yes or
not
no?
gonna do
Is it
that,
true?
bro. Is it true? What? Do I got a mistress? No.
Is any of it true, Blaze? Don't be
No, I
dumb.
don't have a mistress, bro. No.
So none
I
of
don't
it's
have
true.
no kids on the side. I don't have no fucking house or
I
whatever
didn't
the
say
fuck
nothing
you
about no
talking
kids on the side.
or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. Okay.
I don't know who y'all is. I never mentioned nothing about
Didn't
no
you just
kids.
say I got a secret house and all this other shit?
I didn't say you
Didn't
had
you
a
just say
secret
that?
house.
Didn't
So
you
you
just
can't.
say
So
I
you
had
can't
a
even
different
listen
house or something?
intently.
I
I
took her
said
to
a
a different
former
house. What the fuck did you
resident.
just?
I said a
Oh my God,
former
bro.
residence, Blaze. To sit here
All right,
on
you
this
got your
live
answer.
and listen for over an hour. Did you even hear anything that I said?
Bro, you just asked me a question. I gave you an answer. What's next? Because y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on. You said I got a secret
Who is
house.
y'all?
I got a
I'm speaking.
mistress.
Who
I don't
is
have no
y'all?
mistress, man. I'm a married
Who is
man.
y'all?
Oh my god, you just said that.
Right, acting
You've been
hella
saying that in
dense.
every video. You said I got a mistress, and now you just
I
said I
never
got
said you
a
got another
secret
child. I
house that
never
I
said
took
that.
this woman to.
I never said you got another child. Where'd that come from?
Cuban said that.
Cap is in the comments. She just said it. Cap is in the comments. Just said what? Cap is here.
So where's
Okay,
where's
Cap is in
the
the
other
comments.
house at? Where's the other house at? You said you
I'm not going to
did some
dox the
research
address.
and you found my other house. All right, so again, you saying
So you just said
you
none of
can't
it's true,
now?
right?
What you say? I
You just
signed my
said none of it's
certificate.
true.
Wait a
I
minute,
asked you
bro.
a direct
Damn.
question, Blaze. I asked you
I
a direct
already
question.
gave you a
Was
direct answer.
any of it true? You said no. So there's nothing else that needs to be talked about with that.
No, you said no. You said something
There's
else that
nothing
was
else that needs to be
incorrect. You
talked
said
about
I
with that.
got married, right? You said I got married I signed the papers in July, but I already posted my marriage license
No,
and
no,
I
no.
got
I said
married the
February.
day before.
I said February.
I signed those papers the day before my wedding.
Blaze, you showed this on your live.
Right, and I showed my marriage license.
That's 22
with the date on
February
it. With the
2013,
W.
Blaze.
February. You said
Of
the papers were
2013.
signed in July. I don't
No,
know
I
what the
said it
fuck
hit the
you're talking about.
county. See, you weren't even listening, Blaze. To come
No,
over
you
here.
said the
To
papers
come
weren't
over here
signed to
with that big
July or
ass
something,
fitted
bro. I
on
heard you say that.
and them
All right, so
ridiculous
are we
looking
gonna
goggles.
move
You
on
weren't
then?
even listening, Blaze. You weren't even
Are
listening.
we gonna move on or no?
22 February 2013 is the paper that you showed on your live. 10 July 2014 is what the county got. That's what I said.
Yes, and that's
Don't
incorrect.
say what I didn't say.
That's incorrect. And I already proved that.
The county incorrect.
Don't ask me. We already put a request in to get it fixed. I thank Kappa for pulling that up.
Okay. But you showed it on your live though.
No, I showed with my paper.
22 February
my marriage
2013.
license says it doesn't say no July
Right.
nothing.
So you are married.
Yes, I am been married.
Okay. And you said you don't have a mistress or a side chick, right?
Right.
So you never told another woman that you wasn't married, you wasn't
I
getting a
tell
divorce.
all women I'm married. Every woman I ever speak to knows I'm married.
Did you ever say something about divorce papers to a woman?
Yeah, I have. I was about to be divorced before.
Wait a minute. So that gives validity to what she was speaking about.
Right. It do, don't it?
That means you... Blaze, do you hear yourself?
All right. So, again, you ready to go through this or not?
Wait, no. Well, in one breath, you're saying... Yes. Want some water? There's no more chips in
Come
there.
on, bro.
There's no more beef
I've
jerky.
been up all night waiting on you. You got me up all.
Look. This is called being a father. I know it's something you're not trusted to do,
bro.
but it's called being a father.
I don't think
you're gonna wait.
What that means.
You're gonna wait.
I really don't think
you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait.
Okay.
Go ahead. Drink your water. Anywho, I just presented all of that information. You said you don't have a side chick and that none of it is true. But you just confirmed that you said you were about to get a divorce before, and it gives validity to what she stated.
Mm-hmm.
So she said that y'all were supposed to be together. Was that not
No.
true?
Mm-mm.
So how? So you told her that you were finna get a divorce, but you being with her was never true?
No, we were getting a divorce and we didn't go through with it. We didn't sign the papers. That's why she said, you told me something about not signing papers. I didn't sign, never signed my divorce. Me and my wife, and my wife cursed her out. Cursed her the fuck out. That's why, I don't know why y'all don't listen to people. Did you see what the messages said? Did you see
So the
them?
story is true.
No, the story isn't true.
So that woman was never in your residence because you said she took pictures of the
I
inside of
don't
your
even know
crib.
where the pictures came from. I don't even know whose pictures are.
But
You said,
just hold on, Blaze. You just said that you did show her divorce papers. You sent her a picture of them, which means that her
yes, I
sentiments
showed
in
her
those
my
DMs,
divorce papers.
meaning
Because she was
those,
trying, what?
so those DMs are true then.
No, I just said they're not.
You just said you showed her a picture of divorce
No,
papers.
okay, listen, bro. You're not getting it, right?
I'm trying hard, Blaze. I'm trying hard.
Okay, listen. Because there's a reason why this woman don't want to come forward. Okay?
Oh, she came forward. I spoke to her earlier today.
Oh, you spoke to her. What's her name then?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to put her name out on the internet.
Not her real name. Just, what's the start with?
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Because y'all already sent this to my wife, and she laughed at y'all the first time.
I didn't send anything to your wife.
Well,
I
I'm
want to
not
make that
saying
very
you
clear.
in
I
particular.
didn't send
People been
anything
sending
to
this
your wife.
stuff
I
to
want
my
be very
wife
clear.
for like God
And
knows
you
how
just
long.
confirmed that a lot of that stuff that she was saying was true. So
No, I
give me
didn't.
just
I just said none of it's true.
You just said that you sent her pictures of divorce papers, Blaze.
No, I sent her pictures of divorce papers that weren't signed.
Okay, what is the semantics that you're sitting here playing? You still
She's
sent
saying
her divorce
I never
papers.
signed any wedding my marriage license or whatever.
Blaze, it
That's why
doesn't
my wife
matter
laughed
whether
at.
you signed it or not. You still sent the picture.
So, what's that mean?
It means that the
She was
DMs are
my friend,
true.
bro.
That's what that means.
She was my friend, right? And you
Oh, okay.
see, I told you I cut her off because I was getting married. And then she got married. I didn't even speak to this woman for like almost 4 years or something like that. She found me. She reached out to me. Nothing happened. You don't see no inappropriate stuff, right?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Right? Because you don't have nothing to send like that. She sent you a part of a conversation and y'all ran with it like dummies. She sent you pictures.
Bro, you just confirmed it. That's not a dummy.
I mean, but y'all ran like y'all said she was my mistress.
Regardless of what Kappa said, you just confirmed that the DMs are true.
Right, but
Because
those are not true. Bro.
Wait, you just said
they're
right?
Not true.
Did you just say right?
No, they're not true.
Blaze,
You're not hearing me. She is not my mistress, and my wife cursed her the fuck out.
Oh,
and
Blaze,
I'm loving this shit the way y'all look so fucking stupid right now.
You're talking out of both sides of your neck. You just said in the very beginning, you said the DMs were not true. But you're confirming parts of the stuff that she's saying to you and trying to justify it and saying that your wife
she
cussed
tried
her
to
out.
justify it. That's why she came back around me. And I wasn't even mad at her. I didn't care.
Right, because she did to you what you would have never done to her, right?
I would have never did that to nobody.
Right. So you're confirming that you
What? Bro, you sound dumb.
There's whole DMs, bro.
DMs of what?
With your Instagram.
So? That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to turn this into a woman being my mistress? No, it's not. She never was a mistress. She never get any appropriate.
Oh, she was a friend. So I get it. Calling her a mistress is probably like a trigger for you. So she was a former friend of yours. Yeah.
No, you know what a mistress is?
She was a former friend of yours. And you want to make that clear that she was just a former friend.
What part you not getting?
No.
I guess I don't know what she did this for any reason, but whatever. And you see, I say pictures of my house, right? Not my back. I mean, y'all don't even pay attention to shit.
We do. I mean, pictures are pictures. Whether it's your bathroom, whether it's on the inside of your house, pictures are pictures.
Right? Y'all wanted to push it off as my crib, right?
Well, in the beginning, yeah, I thought so until she confirmed that it was a different residence. Yeah.
And then you said I got a whole another resident on the side, right? You ready to run with that? Right?
I said former resident. You know what former means?
What's former?
It means somewhere you lived before you are where
I
you are
always lived with
now.
my wife since I've been with her. We were together for almost a year before we moved in with each other. And I wasn't even speaking to her.
Room. No,
What
he
room?
didn't. Right. That's factually incorrect. That is factually incorrect.
Okay, whatever. Like I said, what else you need? Oh, you talked about Polisa, right?
No, no. More specifically about you gossiping about her being broke. And
I was talking to my friend about my friend.
Wait, the same friend that called your son the slur? The same
And
friend
apologized
that
for
said
it?
that
And
you are
apologized?
just
Oh,
as...
wait. Why are you always skipping shit? She apologized.
No. I'm not skipping anything. I just didn't get to it yet.
You did, right? Did she not
I
apologize
didn't skip
for it?
that. I just didn't get to it yet.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
didn't
the
get
same
to it.
friend that called your child, the very one that you said multiple other content creators said something about that we never said nothing about, called him a very ableist slur. And because she apologized, everything was cool. And that she hasn't since then still called you those same slurs that your very wife called you that slur. The R slur specifically. That's your friend. I just want to be clear about that. So what I do is when I talk about somebody, I talk about them in their totality, right? So I didn't skip over the fact that she apologized. I just want to make sure that that's what you're considering a friend.
She was a former friend of mine.
Oh, that's your former. I thought she was a friend.
Yeah, she's
make up your mind. Is she a friend or a former
friend, man? She was my friend when I was speaking to her about that.
Okay.
Again. And the thing about it is, Polisa was absolutely honest when she was going through her shit. And you talking about me sending her money, I sent her $20, bro. $20.
Blaze,
that's
you expect us to believe you gave her $20?
Yeah. That's all I said.
You said I even gave her money because her lights was about to get cut off and she ain't had no food in the crib.
I didn't send her money for no lights.
You gave her $20.
You know how I didn't send no money for no lights? How you know I didn't send no money for no lights? Because she took out a loan and paid her light bills. And I hate light bills. It's an electric bill. Okay?
So you bragging about $20?
No, I'm not bragging about $20.
Bro, you literally said, and I quote, hold on, you said, and I quote, when your friends are struggling and you can help, you do.
You do.
What did $20 do?
That's all she asked for. That's all she asked for. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you cook with that.
I know you are.
Because I don't think anybody in this fucking live believes you only sent her $20.
Too bad. That's all I sent her.
So you were willing to drop the dime on your sis about her being broke and not having food in the crib and lights about to get cut off for $20.
What?
You call helping your friend in need.
She asked me for $20. Yeah, she asked me for $20.
Y'all, listen, y'all. I don't even need to see no proof of no fucking $20. I know he lying. Go ahead, bro.
Are we done?
Continue, bro.
You done? You done with your questions now? Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Are you going?
I mean, you didn't. You. So.
Are you going to run now or not?
You confirmed the DMs. You definitely had the conversation with her. So she's not a mistress. She's a former friend that just so happened to pop back up and exposed you. But your followers are like,
I gotta laugh at you when you say
why are y'all talking about this? Didn't y'all say leave ispeak's marriage alone? But yet y'all always
ain't nothing wrong with my marriage. My marriage is A-okay. Yours, dumpster fire. We seen you.
I'm in the process of divorce, so like
your shit is dumpster fire.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair assessment.
The Ford Explorer 16.
There is no marriage. There is no marriage anymore. There's no marriage anymore. So that was null.
That's why you talking about getting another car because you about to take the Ford Explorer 16. That's what you.
I'm sorry. Say what?
Oh, she taking your Ford Explorer 16 to 2016?
Nobody's taking anything. That car is in my name.
Yeah, she gonna take something. She definitely gonna take something. Half of that, more than that.
No.
And you know it.
No.
You know it. All right. Anyway, so you ready for my question?
Anywho.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Are you ready for my question or not?
So, no, because you didn't even answer the freaking question.
What's the question?
Why you're gossiping about your so-called sister to her op?
I'm not. Well, if you want to call it gossip, that's your opinion. But I don't call it gossip when somebody's asking me something about. We're all friends. We were all friends, all of us. like our whole little trio, we were all friends, and we don't hide secrets from each other. Okay?
Wait a minute. Didn't you just say you know things about her that the rest of them don't? That's a secret, ain't it?
No. I said things I know about Polisa that people on this app don't know. I don't know what Miss Cryzone knows about her, but I'm pretty sure it's online, same thing. Done? Is it my turn? I mean, you've been stalling, and this ain't work out for you at all.
There's no need to stall. I mean, I played an entire litany of receipts. So, like, I gave you,
you said I got a
more than
house of
enough
visitors and
to
all this other
address.
shit, and all that's
What is
not
there to
real.
stall on?
Okay,
Because
so
I already
we
know
done?
the questions you're going to
Are
ask
we
me. They're
done?
the
All right,
same
let me know
questions
when you're done.
that you've been asking.
Okay.
So, you prepared this time? I don't want you to get in trouble with police. Are you prepared this time?
Oh, why you block Polisa?
Because she was sitting here being a goofy and not hopping in the box, being a coward.
But
I've been on live.
she was hopping in the box. She was waiting for
I'm
you
about
to let
respond
me up.
you. I've been on live for 2 hours plus. I done had Randy in the box. I done had Cartel in the box. I done had TV Head in the box. Hell, I even had D
And
come
we've
up
been
and get
waiting
some
on you a
context on
long
veterans.
time, bro.
And she still ain't hopping the box. So it wasn't just her. It was Scala. It was Sobe. Why you not talking about them? You can't advocate for somebody that sat in my live for 2 hours and was a coward and didn't hop in the box, but advocated for over 3 years to get on my platform. After today, she will never get another opportunity to come up here. Ever.
She's been waiting the
Ever.
whole time.
No, she hasn't been waiting. She hasn't been waiting. She's been running.
She has.
So go ahead, ask your questions.
You
And when
just
you
said
ask
she
your
was in the
questions,
live, so
ask
she's
about
been
me.
waiting.
Ask about me specifically. Don't bring up nobody associated with me. Ask about me.
Okay. So, are we ready? Are you ready? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay. So I'm going to just take that as a yes. So I'm going to play some audio, right? Because you
Blaze,
said
Blaze,
this
what
phone
audio you
call,
about to play, Blaze?
it's nothing that has exactly to do with you, nobody else.
What's the audio, Blaze? Because if you play
I'm
that
about to
court case,
play
I'm
it. It's,
dropping you. If you play
this
that
is a
court case, I'm
confirmation.
dropping you.
Oh, goodness.
Because that's what you tried to do the last time, and I dropped
I'm
you.
not playing nothing that has to do anything with
What
Pat.
are you about to play, Blaze?
Okay, so I am about to play an audio that confirms that you apologize to walking in the bathroom on Polisa
I definitely
from
never
a
walked in no bathroom
person
on her,
that
so
was
go ahead.
there.
I definitely never
So
walked in
we're
no
gonna
bathroom on
play
her,
it.
so go ahead. And if you play that court
So
case,
it
I'm
was.
gonna drop you.
It's not the court case.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Play your audio,
So you
please.
don't even gotta get
Play your
your finger
audio.
ready.
Play your audio. Play your audio.
Okay. So this is Miss Daewoo, who was there the night that had Ant on phone call that you were on and multiple other people were on that heard you apologize for walking in the bathroom on Polisa. Miss Daewoo.
Who has since apologized to me over that? Yep.
Oh, she since apologized for telling the truth. Okay.
No,
You sure about that?
she was grieving.
She was
Yeah, she was
grieving, so she told the truth about it.
Yeah, she was grieving.
Okay.
Wait, play the audio.
Mind you, he came in the bathroom on me before you took my seatbelt off. And you didn't tell me that either.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Mo.
Even though before.
Oh wow.
This is
So you
Mo
got your
confirming.
screenshots mixed up?
No,
Hold on,
this
pause
is
that,
Mo
pause that, Blaze.
confirming.
Pause
Sorry.
that. Pause that.
I'm just
Because
trying
I want to make sure.
If
Hold
you
on, no,
want
no,
me to
no.
get the right
Because I
one,
want to
let's
make
do it.
sure. Hold on. I want to make sure that you know who you're talking about. Because if Mo comes in here, she now has an opportunity to speak her piece.
Okay.
Because now you just added somebody into the conversation.
Okay, we can do that.
That was not part of the
We can do that,
conversation.
too.
Pause that, Blaze. Pause that. I want to make sure I make that clear. So if Closet Talk reaches out to anyone and wants to come up on my live, she sure can.
Okay.
Because you said it was Daewoo. I've already had a conversation with Daewoo. Daewoo has a lawyer, and she says she's not speaking on nothing
she gonna need
unless
that.
unless
gonna
she
need y'all
has,
lawyers.
authorization. So boom, she's good to go in that regard.
Okay.
It's what I said. You are telling the truth. You can go where you left off. You can go on TikTok right now and tell the fucking world that I was never lying on either one of them. Or you can't say either one. You can damn sure say I speak though. You can damn sure say whether what happened or not, I wasn't there. But I do know that I heard this man admit and apologize to her for exactly what the fuck she said he did. That we know. That we've already established. That you know that he walked in that bathroom on me.
make a video because she was grieving. So I want to go back to the beginning where she says, "You are telling the truth, Polisa." So you saying she said that because she was grieving? Is that correct? That's your answer?
Her exact words to me was, she was grieving, didn't want to have that conversation, and she felt bad for Polisa, so she said what she wanted Polisa to hear, not realizing the residual impacts that could have on me. So in that audio, right? In that audio, hold on, I'm answering your question. In the audio, where did you hear me apologize?
What are you talking about? I heard you apologize. You weren't in that audio.
Where did you hear me? Where did you hear me apologize in that audio?
Where you weren't in that audio? What are you talking about? That's your best answer?
There's no proof of me apologizing.
Oh, so a woman that was on the phone call and said that you exactly apologized to police.
People lied.
Oh, she lied on you.
People
so she's
lied.
a liar.
Yes, people lied.
She lied on you because she was
people
grieving.
Lied. Yes.
She lied on
response.
you
people
because
lied.
she was
yes.
grieving.
100%.
Huh? Okay.
People
All
lied.
right, so
hold on.
What was your...
What do you have to say about Polisa changing her story 10 million times?
She didn't change her story. She added on to it.
Blaze, in front of 2.2 thousand people, you're going to tell me Polisa never changed her story?
She changed what about her story? Be exact.
A change is a change.
What did she change?
A change.
What does it change?
No,
all right, so why are you getting that together?
No worries. You just played a video.
Okay,
so
you saying she said this over grievance. So why did this man say
no worries, bro. No worries. You just played a video. I'm about to play a video. Because I cannot believe you just said that in front of 2,000 people. That Polisa never changed her story. That's crazy.
I risk a chance of severing possible information.
That is crazy to me.
I have to remain invisible. I have to act as if I don't know what the fuck's going on. All I need right now, I got in regards to Cuban telling me he did sexually assault her. She didn't tell me what he did, but she admitted that he did. Listening to you, the more you keep it going and the more they don't respond to, is further going to...
So that is your friend Eddie Brock saying that you S.A. Cuban, and she told him that. So you say this whole story of him going to police and saying that, right?
I never said I concocted that. So
he went. So you had nothing to do with it now. Wait a minute, bro.
No. Because you just said something that's incorrect, and I'm not letting you rock with that.
All right, so
I didn't concoct him going to her. He went live and already confirmed that he lied to her to gain her trust.
So he lied to her about
lied to her. Lied to Polisa.
Right?
Yes, because y'all are dumb. That's why.
Why would he lie to her?
Tell me
what would be the good reason why would he need to lie to her to gain her trust?
For her to think that he's on her side, and to give him information.
Why would he need to be on her side?
I don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
No. So he went to her and lied to her about
if
a
you would like to come up
story
here,
that's been going
you can
around
definitely
and been
come up here,
told by Cuban by how many people? How many times has Cuban said this story to how many people?
0.
Oh, 0, huh?
Yeah, lies.
Okay.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
0.
Nothing but lies. Okay, next thing, yes. What you want? The hammer?
Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
So you said that conversation never happened, right? The conversation on the phone? That never happened? Okay.
She wants to
hold on. Blaze.
Go live with him.
You just said, hold on, Blaze. You just said that she never changed her story.
Inappropriate sex play in the military.
Blaze.
Is rampant.
Blaze. You just said that Polisa has never changed her story. What I said was be patient. I'm about to play a video myself, and I want you to defend that assertion again. You just said, no, don't do that. You said Polisa has never changed her story. That's what you said. That's what you said, Blaze. You said Polisa never changed her story. And no, we about to play a video. You done played like 4 or 5 videos back to back, no context, and just played them. We about to play this video. Just play the pinned video on my page. Okay, give me just a second. Even if it ain't. Greetings and here we go.
I said ispeak never sexually assaulted me. A sexual assault. Shalom B. That's what I'm gonna tell him. Sexual assault. What is the name of the person Anthony Highland. I actually was sexually assaulted by someone. It wasn't him. This person sexually assaulted me. And he also had a civilian accomplice, but
Yeah, he is muted. Because he gonna listen to this. I done listened to like 3 different videos. I want him to defend this.
I said ispeak never sexually assaulted me.
It's a sexual assault case, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now going to sexual assault, there's 2 types. It's either a penetration case or it can be a contact case. Can you tell me which one you think it may be?
For grievances, bodily harm to any person. So that's under the rape and sexual assault generally. Article 120. So if you've barged into the bathroom, that's forceful. If you're yelling at me, do I need to straighten you out? That's forceful. And if I'm fighting with you to keep my door closed, that's forceful.
And he has you muted so nobody can hear it? Oh!
I'm in your live.
Not
How's
you
that
muting
possible?
me.
I'm in your live. How's that possible? Dummy. Dumb as hell. You making yourself look an idiot.
No, that's what people said in the comments. All right, so
They said
listen.
you dumb as hell.
Oh, no, they said, oh, I muted him. Yeah, I did mute him because he kept trying to play another video, and he said that Polisa never changed her story, and I'm proving that she did. So, yeah, that was wrong.
Where did she change the story? I'm still waiting.
You kind of describe to me like what happened.
Yes,
so
ma'am. I don't know anybody in their right mind that wouldn't think barging in the bathroom on somebody, going for their neck, asking them if they need to be straightened out. In any other circumstance, you would automatically think that that is a sexual assault attempt. And ispeak never sexually assaulted me.
Describing to me would not qualify
Mr. Googly Eyes?
sexual assault.
What's good?
Never changed the story, huh?
No, she didn't.
This shit actually falls under fucking rape.
What she called it is not changing her story, dummy. I know you're not smart enough to figure that out because that gas in your mouth lets too much air into your brain.
The definition.
What you call it
Bro, you
is
got
not
ski
changing
goggles
the
on your
story.
face. Don't try to roast, bro. You got ski goggles on. Relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
you are.
Relax,
I
bro.
can roast you all day. I'm being
She's
nice right now.
consistently changing her story in this entire
Bro, what she
video.
calls it does not change the story.
She's consistently
What
changing
she
her
calls
story,
it does not
adding
change the
details,
story.
taking details away.
No.
So are you saying that you're
No, she didn't
selectively
take no
hearing
details away.
what she's saying?
What details did she take away? What detail did she take away? Because changing her story
Blaze,
is not does not
Blaze,
equivalate to what
Blaze,
she called
To
it.
say that someone never sexually assaulted you, to turn around and say that they sexually assaulted you, is changing the story, Blaze.
No, it's not. It's calling it different, right? Because once at first she didn't want to call it
Hey,
sexual assault.
2,000
She
people,
gave
do
you
y'all
the
hear
grace,
this?
right? But then
y'all
she
hear
did
this?
when you showed her
Do y'all
who the
hear
person
this?
you are to lie about it.
Do
So
y'all
you
hear
meant to do
this?
that shit on purpose.
That's not changing your story, Blaze?
No, calling it something different is not changing your story. Okay?
What is it then?
At first, she didn't think you would have enough dumbass decency not to violate her. But
I never
you lying
violated her.
about it
I never violated
means
her.
you did it on purpose, which means you have no remorse. So she did call
There's
it
no remorse to be
sexual
had. Nothing
assault.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you really
See how
sitting
your
here in
dumbass
front of
stories don't work out with
2,000
me, bro?
you're
You're
really
not ready
sitting
for this
here
smoke,
in
man.
front of 2,000 people and
You're
saying
not ready
that she
for this
never
smoke.
changed her story.
Never.
So why am I not in jail, Blaze?
Oh, you under investigation. That's why you're not that boat instructor no more. And
I'm about to
that brings me to
transfer.
another question.
I'm about
How
to
come you always
transfer.
showing her paperwork?
Hold
You don't ever
on,
show
Blaze,
yours.
Blaze. You said I'm not a boat
How come
instructor
you
anymore.
always
Until
showing
I
her paperwork, but
transfer,
you never show?
I am
Oh, God,
still
man.
a small boat instructor. Yes, I'm
You're a
actually
boat
about to drive
instructor.
next week.
You about to
You want me to
drive
go
on a
live
boat?
when I get to work
You gonna
and go out on
drive
the
on a
water?
boat? You
want
gonna
me to do
drive
that?
on a boat? You gonna drive on a boat? That's what you do? You drive a car to be a boat instructor? Nigga, you are counting tools at this
Wait,
moment.
what?
I'd be surprised if you ain't peeling potatoes at
what?
this goddamn moment.
Okay, so here's
So-
how train Blaze. I
So
know you can't
again,
think as
oh
fast
my
as you talk.
goodness.
Listen,
Go
this
ahead,
is how
bro.
boat instructors work. When I get on my boat and I take the wheel of my boat, we go over to ships and submarines, right? And we teach them how to respond to potential attacks. I am a certified military
Everybody know
instructor.
you're not in the
And I'm
military.
a
I'm not even
small.
going to do this dumbass rule.
Wait, you just said
Again,
everybody knows what? I'm not in the Navy?
yeah, bro, your shit is in Quantico at this moment, and I know it. I'm not about to go through these semantics with you because you know this shit is going to hit the fan for you.
Blaze.
Period. That's why you ain't left yet. That's why you keep changing your orders.
Blaze.
Anyway,
You want
how
the
come?
hold on. I just want to
oh
make
my
sure we're
goodness,
clear on
bro.
this. You and Polisa want the internet to believe that I got NCIS, FBI, the Navy, all in my back pocket. And 3 years. So much so that I'm not in the Navy right now. So when I've gone live recently, how many of you have been in my lives recently where
You're
I was
on a
on my
hold,
boat,
man.
literally doing training?
They ain't kick you out yet, but we getting to that point pretty soon. You're on a hold.
Blaze,
You in that
prove
goddamn garage
Prove that,
every
Blaze.
day.
Prove
That's
that.
why you ain't at
Prove
work.
that.
Why
no,
you
no,
ain't
no,
at
no,
work?
no. If you're saying,
Why
if
you
you're
not at
saying
work?
that, you should be able to prove that. Prove it.
Why you not at work?
It is 4:45 in the afternoon, Blaze.
Right, you've been on live 2 hours. 2 hours, right? 2 hours.
I got off work at
Right?
noon. I got off work at noon.
You got off work at noon. You don't get so you get off work early. You just leave work as
What's
active duty.
today? What's today, Blaze? What's today?
What's the day?
It's Friday. I don't work
So
long
you
on
get to
Fridays.
leave work. You leave work early on Fridays. That's what you're saying.
When my boss
You work
says,
like a
hey,
regular
y'all can
9 to
go,
5.
that's when I
That's
go.
what you're saying. You work like a regular 9 to 5. You can
I
leave
don't always
early.
work
You
9
get
to
early
5.
days and
I don't
shit
know
like
where
that.
y'all
That's
got
what
that
you're
from. Maybe because she was in the army,
bro.
but the Navy don't work like that.
Let you go on, bro.
The Navy don't work like that.
This absolutely
When we go to work,
classic.
this is what happens.
Yeah,
The
put your
military
hat- go ahead.
versus civilian jobs. Civilian jobs, you clock in for a certain amount of time. In the military, when you come to work when you're told to be at work, and you leave when your supervisor say, hey, you guys can go. So because I've been on live for 2 hours, I didn't go to work today? Like, that makes no sense, Blaze.
You ain't never at work then, bro.
That's
I mean, I'm
cap.
gonna make a whole video of you every time you say you said you get off early on Friday. Just Fridays? Is it just Fridays?
Whatever day my supervisor says I can go.
So
Hold on. Let me put something else into perspective for you. I'm about to transfer to my next command, right? My next one.
Yeah,
because I am still
what was that back in
Navy.
October?
I'm sorry?
Was that back in October you were supposed to transfer or something like that? You got new orders in back in October.
No. I got
right?
extended. It's called an orders modification. Yeah.
How many times has that happened?
Just one.
Once.
Just one.
So from October they extended you all the way to when now?
No,
You
October
gave us
I
3 different
re-enlisted.
times.
Keep up, Blaze. Keep up.
No, you gave us 3 different times.
I re-enlisted in October. I was putting in orders around that time.
And you gave us 3 different times where you were supposed to leave and you didn't leave.
No,
But
that's
anyway,
not true. That's not
so
true. I was
again-
supposed to leave in May, and I got extended to August.
You've been federally cleared, right? How come you always showing police's paperwork and never yours?
How does that even make sense, bro? If we're on the same docket, both of our names are on the fucking paperwork, dummy.
So how come you always show her paperwork and not yours?
Both of our names are on it, dummy. There is no separate
Why is it
paperwork.
always her paperwork
Dummy.
and not yours? You're not making any
There
sense.
is no separate
What does the names have to
documents,
do with
dummy.
it? Why do you keep showing hers
Both
then?
of our names are on the same paperwork, dummy.
On the same paperwork. So you got the same thing that she got. So where it says, Dear Polisa.
No. She can do the same thing that I did, which is file a Freedom of Information Act and get the documentation. Because
Okay, so
I
why do you
opened
keep
the case.
again? Why do you keep showing her paperwork and not yours?
Oh my God. You are dumb. You really are dumb, bro. Like,
So
I'm
showing
not
the
calling you
paperwork
slow.
that
I'm
she
saying that you're
posted
dumb.
and
Like,
trying to say because your
you
name
literally
on the
lack
both
the
is on
ability
both of
to
them.
think critically, bro. Respectfully, you do. You lack the ability
I'm
to
loving
think
this,
critically.
Joe. The
If
world is
I
laughing
open the
at you, bro.
case, both of
The
our
world is
names are
laughing at
going
you.
to be on the
What did you open the
paperwork,
case for?
dummy.
What you open the case for?
Because she was
False
lying on
allegations,
me.
right?
That's
False
why.
allegations, right? And they were found
False
to be untrue.
allegations.
Right. The false allegations against you.
Yeah.
right?
Because she has consistently refused, as a victim, consistently refused to give a statement to NCIS. Consistently refused to go into
make sure this
what's that? Fayetteville Police Department. Refused to speak to NCIS.
she did.
But she's a victim though.
All right.
Refused.
So, all right, you opened the investigation.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay, so you opened up false allegations. You opened up a case for false allegations, right? I'm gonna make sure you listen, because this is epic.
There's nothing in
Bro,
there.
I own this, man.
You really don't.
All right,
you just said,
hold
on.
Damn,
Don't you
man,
ever utter those words out
answer
your
the
mouth
question
that you
first,
own
bro.
me when you said earlier you would never come over here and you over here with your camera on.
Oh, I'm only over here.
Don't you ever utter those words. You don't own me, bro. I own you.
Again,
I own rent in your head. Rent free.
You
I'm
open up
there
the
rent free, bro.
investigation. Damn,
don't
bro,
you utter those words out your mouth, bro. You don't own me.
Now?
I own you.
Are you done
Goofy.
now? Again. So,
so I just want to be clear about that. You don't own anything over here.
Investigation, right?
You came over here to talk to me. You turn your camera on to talk to me.
Oh my goodness! Wait till you're done.
Just want to make that clear. You don't own nothing over here.
Damn,
you are a grown child.
Man. I get under your skin.
That is lucky that I'm giving you an opportunity on my platform to speak to me.
I'm killing you.
Period. You killing me?
All right.
You're delusional.
All right, so you opened up an investigation
for false allegations. Yep. Give me a second. Okay.
I mean,
give me a second. Go see your brother.
So they were investigating.
Give me a second, okay?
If any false allegations. Oh my goodness.
Give me a second.
Okay. So you opened up a case of false allegations against you, and they found nothing. So there was no false allegations against you, right? That's what they found. Is that correct? When you opened up your case against yourself for false allegations, and they closed it and found nothing. So there are no false allegations against you, only true ones, right?
During the course of the investigation, they watched police's lives consistently because she refused to talk to them while harassing NCIS. Hold on, I'm gonna respond. While harassing NCIS around the world and then refusing to give a formal statement because she knew that if she put her name on official government documentation, it would be cap. That's why here we are in 2023, and she still has yet to make an official statement. And you all want the internet to believe that I got NCIS. Hold on, Blaze. Hold on. I'm answering your question. You want us to believe that I got NCIS in my back pocket. You want us to believe that I have the FBI in my pocket. Y'all want us to believe that I got the Navy in my pocket. Did she not go on an official Navy Facebook page and type on there, ispeak? Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony Highland is a sexual predator and the Navy is covering it up? Do you think they didn't investigate her? Do you didn't think that the Navy and NCIS didn't talk to each other? Do you think they didn't have a conversation? Do you think over the course of this investigation, she consistently recorded these people against their knowledge and then didn't tell them until afterwards around the United States? I'm sorry, not around the world, around the United States. Do you think these other agencies didn't call one another? She's doing all of this when you literally have sexual assault survivors around the world while wasting resources on her. Oh, I'm not going to the police. I don't trust the police. But then you contact a federal agency and then still don't give them a statement. They drive over 2 hours to meet you at Fayetteville Police Department and you still refuse to talk to them and give a statement when there's literal victims out there that wish somebody would talk to them. And you want us to believe, she wants us to believe that I got NCIS, the whole and the FBI in my back pocket, and that I'm in the process of getting kicked out the Navy. I literally have orders to my next command, re-enlisted for 6 years, been in 8 years honorably, never been in trouble, and you can't even prove nothing that you're saying.
You done?
Nothing. Not a single thing can you prove that you're saying.
Are you done?
And then I played a whole video of her changing her story multiple times, and you diminished that to, oh, she just called it something different.
Right.
I think both of you are complete
Bro, when are you going to answer my question?
Both of you are a complete disgrace to
Why are you
actual
going? When you
sexual
going to
assault
answer the question,
survivors
bro?
like
You didn't answer
myself,
this question yet.
who wish somebody would have listened to them,
When you
who
going to answer the
wish
question,
somebody would
man?
have given them an opportunity to prosecute their offender.
When are you going to answer my question?
I answered your goofy ass question,
What was
dummy.
the question then?
You keep saying, "Oh, why are you always showing her documentation and not
No,
yours?"
that's not the question. I moved along because you already answered that one because you don't want to answer it.
Yeah, because you're an
I
idiot.
asked
I
you
did
again.
answer
I'm
it.
gonna ask you
Both of our
again.
names are on the
All
same
right, I'm gonna
documentation,
ask
dummy.
you again. I'm gonna ask you again. If you open up an investigation against yourself for false allegations that was closed and found no evidence of false allegations against you, that means every allegation that police have made against you is true, right?
If it was true, I would have been convicted, dummy.
You're not answering the question again. You're not
So
answering
no,
the
it's what
question.
you just said is not true. No, you sound
So
dumb.
you opened up
Do
an
you realize how dumb
investigation.
you
Did they find false allegations against you?
You
Did they
sound
find
dumb,
anything?
Blaze.
Did they find anything
What
in
did the
your
paperwork say,
case that you
Blaze?
opened up against yourself?
Nothing was founded.
So
Therefore, hold on.
no false
Therefore,
allegations were
hold on.
founded. No false
Therefore,
allegations were found. So
therefore,
no false
they will
allegations were found, right?
reopen the case if,
No.
in
So
fact,
again,
she gives a statement.
no,
That's
that's
what they
not what you
said.
opened the case for. That's not what you said you opened the case for. Make your mind up. You said you opened up a case of false allegations against you and nothing was found. Her case is something different and totally separate from yours.
She has no case. So stop saying that.
So
She has
again,
no case. Stop
it don't
saying
have
that.
your.
Stop saying
So
that.
what
Stop
you
saying
filed
there's nothing
against
at
yourself
Quantico.
don't have
There's
nothing to do
nothing
with you,
at
right?
Quantico, Blaze. Stop lying, bro. Prove it. Prove it,
Did
Blaze.
you just said it?
Prove it. There's nothing at Quantico.
Did you say it or not?
There's nothing at Quantico, Blaze.
Did you say it or not? You said you opened up an investigation into yourself.
My answer to your question is this.
So no
If,
false
in
allegations
fact,
were found.
If in fact they found allegations against me to be true, I would be locked up right now.
So how come you won't let
Dummy.
police up now? Since you're not going to answer my question, you just keep
I am
dancing
answering your
around it.
question. You just are dumb.
No, you did
You're
not.
dumb.
So you said
You
there's
asked
no.
the question
It was
about the
no.
paperwork. Both of our name is on
No.
it. You just asked, oh,
That's
you opened up the
police
investigation
paperwork.
and
You ain't
nothing was
prove
found.
that again.
Nothing was found. Therefore, I'm free to go.
Right.
I'm good.
There were no false allegations found against you. So with no false allegations. So you're confirming that no false allegations were confirmed against you. Right? We confirming that no false allegations were found against ispeak. Anthony Highland. No false allegations.
If false allegations were found against me, I would be locked up.
What?
You would get dumb.
Wait a minute. Wait. What? You would get locked up for false allegations against yourself?
No, I'm saying if they found something you just said if they found it to be true. If they found it to be true, false allegations are just
so
that.
If they
false.
found false allegations
They're
against
false.
you going to jail.
No, I'm not going
If
to
they
jail
found
for
false allegations against you, they going to jail.
I'm not going to jail for false allegations.
You
no.
you just said you would.
He's not listening. He's not listening. Let me draw it out for you. Let me draw it out for you. ispeak opens the investigation because there's a goofy on the internet claiming that he didn't sexually assault them, then saying that he did. Harassing NCIS around the world, stating that he's now sexually assaulted her, adding multiple details to a story that were indicative of other people.
This
then
is epic.
refused to give it. Hold on, I'm writing it out for you because I know you can't hear. You can't hear, so I'm writing it out for you. Then refused to give a formal statement. So therefore, therefore, after that, hold on, I'm almost done. I'm just drawing it out for you. Drawing it out for you. So therefore, the case is closed. And the only way it will be reopened is if she give a formal statement that for almost 3 years she has refused to give. Over the phone, she refused to give it in person. When they drove down from Jackson to Fayetteville Police Department to meet her because they wouldn't allow her to record because it's not standard practice for civilians to record investigations. Then afterwards, they said, okay, well, since she's not going to come and give a formal statement, and this is the place that she's saying these things, we're going to go and monitor it. So then they went and monitored her live. So all the time she was calling NCIS around the world, go look at your other phone because she got to help you at this point because you're making her look horrible. 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 So for almost 3 whole years, she has failed to file an official report against me, stating that she don't trust cops, but went to a federal agency to report me, but never filed anything. Because she knows, because she used to be in the military, that false official statement on government documentation warrants jail time. And you can't prove none of what you're saying. No ongoing investigation at Quantico that you just said with your whole goofy ass chest. You can't even prove that. You can't prove that I've been put out the Navy because it didn't happen. You
No, you
can't
didn't get put
prove
out yet. No.
nothing that you're saying, bro. And
You
this
done
is the
that?
same thing that I said. You're gonna come up
She's
here.
still
I literally
going.
told my people this, and I'm glad you did it. And you're gonna come up here with the same lies that y'all been perpetuating for the last 3 years, and they failed miserably, and you still have yet to prove it. So right now, prove it, Blaze. Prove that I've been kicked out the military, and there's an investigation going on right now in Quantico. Prove it.
All right, so we
Prove
going. I'm going to start here again.
Are you gonna
What
prove
did you
that there's
say,
an ongoing investigation in
bro?
Quantico?
Man, like you just went on that whole spill.
Are you gonna
That
prove it?
whole spill. We not about to do this. We
Are
not
you
about to
gonna
play
prove
these
it,
stupid
Blaze?
ass semantics. So number one, right? You saying police didn't file a complaint against you, then you say she did, but she definitely did, because remember you were saying she put the wrong date on there, and her name
That was
was on
Crime
there.
Stoppers, Blaze.
No,
That was
no,
Crime
it was
Stoppers.
NCIS.
That was Crime Stoppers,
You
Blaze.
should ask your.
That
Oh, you
wasn't
should
NCI.
ask
That
your.
was Crime
Oh my
Stoppers.
god, you
That was
gonna keep
Crime Stoppers.
interrupting or no? You gonna keep
That was Crime
interrupting or no?
Stoppers.
No,
That
it
was Crime
wasn't.
Stoppers. She made a
It
call
was
to NCIS
NCIS.
any other time.
She left a formal complaint with NCIS. It wasn't Crime Stoppers. Even Petty said that. You missed that, I guess, because
Prove
you
it
don't
though.
like Petty.
Prove it.
No, we already did. We will.
Prove.
We gonna do some.
I'm tired of you wasting my time, bro. I'm tired of you wasting my time. I gave you an opportunity to ask me all of the questions that you was gonna ask me. At this point, we talking in circles. At this point, we talking in circles, y'all. I gave you an opportunity to come up and talk to me and ask me the same questions you've been asking for the last 3 years. You're wasting my time at this point. You're wasting my freaking time. Why am I always showing her paperwork? Mine, our names are literally on the exact same paperwork. Literally. Why drop him? Because he wasted my time. That's why. That's why I dropped him. He asked all of the questions that he was going to ask. Stop wasting my time. I'll never get that portion of my life back right. So let me up then? No. There's no need in talking to you because you're going to say the same thing that he just said. And wait, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute.
Daddy,
Didn't you also say that you would never come over here?
Daddy,
Wait a minute.
Daddy,
Hold on. Chat. So you want to waste my time too?
Daddy,
Yes.
can I have some peanut in my blue cup?
All right, give me a second.
Blue.
I'm just really trying to understand this. I'm just really trying to understand this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Yes. No, I don't have any more peanuts. Mommy's about to make dinner. Okay? Yeah, then you're gonna get another snack after that, okay? Hold on a second. Y'all saying let her up? Okay, cool. I'll let her up. Give me a second. But I want to get this off. Real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna let her up. Give me a second. I want to get this off for a second. Let her up. Give her the opportunity to waste your breath. Here's the deal. Y'all both sat there. I just want to acknowledge this, right? Hey, we hit 1 million likes. Let's go. I just want to acknowledge this really quickly. Both of you and TV Head all said that you would never come over here because my live is a dumpster fire. Chat, did I not tell y'all that their ego was going to get the best of them and that they were going to come talk to daddy? Did I not tell y'all that? I just want to make sure we acknowledge that. Because you can't help yourself. Your ego is it's going to get the best of you. And just like I said, she's going to hear me when I say this is your last opportunity to ever come up on my platform and speak to me. And I knew she was going to come. I knew it. No, you can't have that. No, I done told you no. You can't have that. No. I knew she was gonna come up here. Hey, we're not doing that. Those are not for children. You cannot have that. I'm sorry, but you cannot have that. Thank you. I just want to acknowledge that. Before she comes up here and wastes my time with the same things that Blaze been saying, the same things she been saying for the last 3 years. I just want to acknowledge that both of you said that you would never come over here because my live is a dumpster fire. Turn the volume down. Oh no, she ain't finna yell at me on my fucking platform, so she can cancel Christmas on that shit at all. You definitely ain't finna talk to me the way that you be talking to these other motherfuckers. You definitely ain't finna do that. And do understand that you ain't finna get no grace from me at all. Especially with how you been dogging my name. I really want you to understand that. You raise your octave one time. Just one. Oh, you can't tone police black women. I'm not tone policing a black woman. I'm gonna talk to you monotone. And if you gonna act like you got some sense as an adult. All that yelling and screaming shit, hell no. I want to make that very clear, very crystal clear. Call it what you want. Oh, he's running. Let's not tone police her. Fuck her. I want to let y'all know where I stand right before she even get up here. I care nothing about this woman who has literally tried to cost me my entire life and failed. I want to be very clear about that. So I'm going to settle myself and I'm going to have a regular conversation. You attempt to raise your voice at me, you attempt to say anything out the way of respect, and you will be dropped. Period. You're going to waste some more of your time? No, that's fine. I just want her to know where I stand so that she has more content because I know they're screen recording. I just want to make sure we all on the same page. When I'm talking, your mic is muted. While you're talking, unless you ask me a question, not going to say a word. I can't believe I'm about to say, I'm about to give you respect, give me the same. No, I'm not saying give me respect. I'm telling you, I speak. I don't know if letting her up is legally wise. There's no case right now. There's no legal proceedings going on right now. None. Not a single one. And since Blaze said that she has an investigation, I want her to prove that there's an ongoing investigation in case you need proof of her coming to your platform. Right. You came to talk to me. That man, dumbass, bro. He sure is.
Dad, you got one.
Why she ain't went to the police yet? Right. So I want you to prove that there's an ongoing investigation. Do not entertain her. You're really not looking at the bigger picture. Murray, what's the bigger picture? What's the bigger picture? The fact that they've been lying on my name for 3 years?
Oh.
But I speak real talk. You've come too far to deal with these parasites. As an NYPD investigator, I advise you to record everything and print it out. Oh yeah, my peoples are recording. My peoples are definitely recording. Definitely, 100%. 100%. Because I need you to prove this. They trying to get you out of character? Oh, no, 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 no. I told y'all, this is the final time. I speak. I don't think it'll be a better decision to not let her up and sue her for defamation of character. She's broke. There's no point in suing her. Blaze already acknowledged that. She's broke. I'm not about to waste my time. I'm not about to waste my time and resources suing her. She's broke. He's looking for an excuse not to bring her up. No, I'm about to bring her up. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Okay? Yeah, she's definitely about to come up. Initially, I was like, man, you waited 3 hours and 25 minutes. It will cost more money to sue. Facts. I need her to prove this investigation. Prove this. Prove I've been kicked out the Navy. All that shit. All right, I ain't giving you too much long. Turn that camera on. Let's get it. There we go. All right. So let's see this investigation.
You said you had questions for me first, so I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
go first.
Yeah, where's the paperwork for the ongoing investigation that Blaze said is in Quantico? That's my very first question.
Well, I didn't say that, so I'm not here to answer anything that Blaze has said. I'm
So
here
is
to
there
answer what I've
an
said.
ongoing
I'm here to
investigation
answer for
at
what I've
Quantico?
said. I'm here to answer for what I've said. So,
So my question is there an
what are your
ongoing
questions to
investigation
me
at
first?
Quantico?
Uh-uh.
That's my question. Is there an ongoing investigation at Quantico?
I don't know.
You don't know. Blaze said with full confidence that you got an ongoing investigation against me in Quantico. Damn, Blaze, she just made you look crazy.
Now the information
Okay.
has gone up to Quantico, but I don't know if there's an investigation. That has
All
actually
right,
happened. Yes.
produce proof. Produce proof.
So while I do that, what's your questions?
That's my question. Where's the proof? That's my
That's the
question. Where's
only
the proof?
question you have for me?
No, I got several other questions.
Okay, so go ahead. While
We're
I
gonna
get
work on
this
one. We're gonna work
email,
at one at a
while
time.
I go through my emails and find this email.
We'll wait. We'll wait. Damn, that's crazy.
So I have a question though. What was our phone call about?
We
While
can
I'm
get to
getting
your
this, what
we
was
can
our
get to your
phone call
questions.
about?
You ain't answered mine yet. We can get to your questions. Wait, you ain't answered mine yet. We're not gonna skip ahead. Y'all don't do well multitasking, respectfully.
Okay. So
They could have at least coordinated the
this is
lie.
an
Right.
email. This right here. Let me flip my camera for y'all. This is the email.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Gotta figure out how to. Well, I don't. I'm just gonna flip this camera instead.
You think you'd be pinned? Right. I want to see this. She said, I don't know if it's an investigation, but Blaze said with his whole chest, there's an investigation. That's crazy.
Okay. I don't. Let me see how I can get this from being blurry. Dear Miss Wilson, in this response to your complaint forwarded to the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, IG, from the Office of the Naval Inspector General on 9/26/22, we have carefully reviewed the information that you have provided, and it was determined your concerns are being addressed by the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, Hawaii Field Office, for action deemed appropriate. The internal case control number is, there you go, there's my internal case control. We appreciate the opportunity to assist you and hope in this information is helpful. Very respectfully, that's where. What does that say? What does that say? What does that say, sir?
You talking about the location?
Yeah, what does that say? That says what?
So
Quantico,
it
right?
got sent from an office in Quantico, yeah. Mm-hmm. For
So
the case
that's where
for the case that was
that's where the
closed.
Quantico thing comes
For the
from.
case that was closed.
You said prove it, right? Well, this doesn't say it's closed.
No. That's not what I said. I said prove that there's an ongoing
Well, I
investigation
never
in
said
Quantico.
that, so I'm not here to prove something somebody else said.
So what he
I
said was a
never
lie
said
then.
that.
So what he said was a
I
lie.
never said. I didn't say. I'm not saying what he said was a lie or not. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not
No,
here
you
to
know
answer
exactly
for
what I'm
what
talking about
Blade
because
said.
he said it.
I'm here to answer for what I said.
So he
This is
lied,
what
y'all.
I got from Quantico.
Thank you for
This
proving it.
came from Quantico.
That case is
Quantico.
closed.
That's what it says.
That case is
This
closed.
came from Quantico.
That case is closed. So that makes
Okay,
sense.
so
That makes sense where
whether it's closed or not, that's neither here nor there, right?
No. There is context to that. There's not a here nor there because if in fact that was the very if in fact that is the very case that was closed because you failed to provide a legitimate statement to them, they closed the case.
Why though? Why did I fail to give them a statement? Why? Why? I mean, I can play that
200,000
video.
people
I
love to
can play.
know why you've
Could I play
consistently
that? Can I
refused
play that?
resources.
Can I play when NCIS walked out on me and refused to take my statement because I was recording?
We seen
Can I
that.
play that?
We seen that. We know the context of that.
Okay, so for you to tell people that, hold on, wait. For you to tell people that I walked out on NCIS and I left the investigation, that's not exactly true, because did NCIS walk out on me or no? Did NCIS walk out on me or no?
Oh, you know I got my receipts. Come on.
I do too. I do too. That's the only reason I'm here. That's the only reason I'm here. So did they walk out on me or no? Because I have that video ready to play if you want to go there. I have that video ready to play where they walked out on me, where they refused to take my statement. Absolutely,
Here we
you
go.
can
Here we go.
record.
The
I live in the
honorable.
state of North
Hold on. Here
Carolina.
we go.
You do not have to have anybody's permission to record them, not even the police.
Hold on. You said, did you walk out or did they walk out, right? This came
Yes.
from what you posted. This says, police for the God. This is something you posted. This was me on live, right? And this is something you posted on your live, okay? From Representative.
Yes, absolutely.
The Honorable Richard Hudson. Let's read. Thank
Go
you
ahead,
for your
read
email to the Navy Office of Legislative Affairs concerning an inquiry submitted by your constituent, Miss Alicia Wilson, into Naval Criminal Investigative Service investigation pertaining to Miss Wilson's sexual assault allegation. Currently, and mind you, just for context, this is August 2nd, 2022. Just to give you a context. Currently, there's an active and ongoing investigation into the sexual assault allegations against Mrs. Wilson. Reported by Mrs. Wilson.
Blaze, if you're here, can you send me that video of NCIS walking out on me?
Hold on, I got you. The investigation
or get someone to send it to my
on
Facebook.
June 13th, 2022.
Because I'm on my phone and nothing is on my tablet.
From the resident agency in Honolulu, Hawaii. Once NCIS determined Miss Wilson's location, an interview was later arranged at the Fayetteville, North Carolina Police Department on June 27th, 2022. Here we go, y'all.
Yes.
However, Mrs. Wilson left the police station prior to meeting with NCIS personnel following a disagreement about her desires to create an audio-video recording of the interview. It has literally never been standard practice for a civilian to record an ongoing investigation. They gave you the same advice they gave me. All you got to do is file a Freedom of Information Act report at the conclusion of the investigation, and you can get all of the recordings. This
okay,
right here,
so my question to you is...
hold on, Lisa,
okay, go ahead.
Right here, you asked me the question, did they walk out or did you walk out? This states right here on what you showed that you walked out.
Okay, so you're saying I walked out
No. The paperwork said you walked out. I didn't say anything.
The paperwork, hold on, but you saw the video. You saw the video, right? You saw the video that I posted, right? You saw it. You absolutely saw it.
Arguing with the lady in the office?
You played it before. So I know you've seen it.
In the police station?
Hold on. Yes, at the police station.
Yeah,
so when that woman came back in the room, when she came back in the room, did she or did she not say they've already left? I'm here to escort you back down to escort you out the building. Did she or did she not say that?
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Because this documentation states
while I get this video ready.
You asked me a question.
Hold on. While I get no, I didn't. I can play the video for y'all.
This documentation states that you left.
That's what the documentation say, but you can't, like, how you gonna look at the video and not see the truth?
Wait. So people.
So you saw the video and you heard the woman say, "Okay, I'm going to play it. I'm gonna play it. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for you.
No. She was just asking a question. That's it. She's not yelling. She's just asking a question.
I'm gonna play it for you. There you go.
I'm not gonna take your interview or anything. The only reason why it's that.
Can you hear it okay? Can y'all hear it okay? Yes or no? Yes, no? Can y'all hear it? Okay.
Oh, I can hear it.
Turn this air conditioner off. So they won't interview me if I'm recording?
Right.
Okay, that's fine. Because I'm not going to come before them. Especially not with the way things have gone.
Come here.
Tell me more about
that. So when I never actually wanted to press charges against me.
It's okay.
But these
It's
people
okay.
took it to TikTok, and one of them is a Navy service member. And he not only weaponized his following against me, but he also weaponized the Navy against me. He got on camera on TikTok and said that the Navy had cleared him of all the allegations that I made against him. So I reached out to NCIS to ask them how he could have been cleared of something, legally cleared of something, if I was never, like, I never reported him. I never gave any accounts of what happened. No one ever interviewed me. So my question was, how could you clear him for something and I was not involved in this investigation? Well, when the agent called me, they didn't call me from an NCIS number. They called me just from I guess I'm assuming cell phone. Mm-hmm. So when I asked this agent to identify himself, he wouldn't do that. My address to send out someone to get my account of what happened. Hold on. Well, if I don't know you, and I'm just gonna say respectfully, I get y'all don't like me. But this is serious for me. So all the wig comments, how about y'all stop focusing on my wig and listen to what's being
Just
said
play the
in
video.
the video?
We don't care about the comments. Just play the video.
Well, you don't care. I'm speaking for me. I'm
How
not
many
speaking
times
for
have you
you.
told
I'm
people
speaking
stop
for
worrying
me.
about the comments
I'm speaking for
and
me. I'm
talk?
not speaking for you. I'm speaking for
Child,
me,
just play
not
the
you.
video. Just play the video. I put it on
There's
sub only.
a
Just play the
random
video.
person calling me asking me for my address. I'm not going to give it to you. So I kept asking him, like,
Not their
can
fault
you
that we just
please, like,
bullshit.
formally identify yourself? Like, Agent Young is not enough. Mm-hmm. And he just kept saying, I'm Agent Young from Honolulu. I'm Agent Young from Hawaii. And I'm like, okay, but before I give you my address, I need to know that you're, like, what's your first name? What's your, like, what? He hung up in my face. So I called Honolulu NCIS and I asked for, well, I asked, like, did y'all, basically, like, who is this calling me saying that they're from NCIS Honolulu? And she was like, oh, Dwayne Young. And I'm like, okay, well, can you get him to the phone so I can make sure that that's him that's calling me from this other number? Because it's not the same number. That's not an NCIS number. He's not giving me a first name. He's not identifying himself. Mm-hmm. Like, so I need to know, like, can I speak with the supervisor, Dwayne Young? Mm-hmm. He will never come to the phone. I've been calling now for, this will be like the third or fourth week. Mm-hmm. I've been calling NCIS to get in touch with him because they tell me that's who's handling my case is Dwayne Young. But Dwayne Young will not talk to me at the NCIS office. He will only talk to me from the number that he calls me from.
It sounds to me that you're just trying to identify who's going to be over your case.
Definitely come right back.
I'm trying to make sure that the NCIS and the Navy is not helping him cover up what he did. Right. Because how possibly probably themselves. So I've been recording everything, and if they don't want to take my accounts because I'm recording, I mean, that's fine. I don't really expect the government to help. Like, I'm an activist. I'm not stupid.
Well, they are. I will definitely say they are trying to help. That's why I don't really think they're trying to help. Brought it here.
I don't really think they're trying to help. I think that's even another reason why they sent a black woman to talk to me. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid at all. I think they sent a black woman to talk to me to handle me because they can't. Because they can't. And they've been lying and they've been protecting this service member. So, like I said, if they don't want me recording, then they don't have to take my case. But I think that's kind of messed up, knowing that you have an active duty service member that is actively out here victimizing people, and you want to record me, but I can't record you. That's not fair. It's not fair. And one of the reasons why we have such a big issue with bringing predators to justice, because we jump through so many loopholes to protect them and not the victims. So I'm a victim protecting myself. Either I record or I'll just leave because I'm not turning my camera off.
We'll talk with them. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the case because I'm not over. I don't know anything about the case. I don't even know anything about you.
Right.
Okay.
I know you don't.
It's just
but I'm pretty sure they sent you for a particular reason.
No, ma'am, they did not. I can honestly say I was the one that was available. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know anything about your case. They don't even know.
You probably don't. You probably don't.
But what I will do, just give me one moment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You were the one that wanted to come here to do the interview, yes?
Well, I don't really know what's going on, honestly. To be honest with you, I don't know What's going on?
You went to the station, but you don't know what's going on.
Well, just give me one
You
moment,
sound
okay?
dumb.
I drink that thing.
Judy, cut it out. Oh, sure, we can fast forward at this point. We don't want to just sit here and look at you sitting there.
No, we can't. I'm just looking at it.
Okay, all right.
I don't want anybody to think I got anything out. I want to out.
Okay.
I don't report it, but I'm not sure. I keep the notification. I mean, if you're tired, you don't have to be here. You go to sleep. I mean, it's fine to go to sleep. My part, you're tired.
Yeah, that's what's wrong. Need your arm?
But I'm sitting here to sleep.
You breaking up really, really bad. You're not
I
coming
don't
through.
know. I don't know what get me taken out, but not being reported. So I'm being reported. So if I have any supporters in here, please do your thing. Don't get dropped out of this box. Like, I have been waiting for this for a long time. So I'm not gonna front and act like I haven't been. I've been waiting on this for a very long time.
Please don't report her, y'all. Please don't. I want this. I want this to cook. I want this to cook. Hey, cut it out. Come on. Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
Again, like I said, this is a safe area, safe environment. So, didn't see any need if he needed to record or anything. But again, the interview won't happen if you're.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, y'all. My tablet disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Hold on, real quick. Sorry, because I'm being reported, so I don't want to use too much on my phone, so I can connect.
I just want to make it clear while we're waiting on that it's never.
I'm only covering my screen to protect my internet.
That's fine.
I'm only covering my screen to protect my internet.
That's fine. I just want to make it clear that it is never standard practice to record an ongoing investigation as a civilian. And when told that, someone that genuinely wants their story to be told would have given a statement and not refused an interview because they can't record it for TikTok content.
Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on. I want to pause this while you're talking. Sorry.
Hold on. This is blank. We can't see anything. This is blank.
No, I'm saying I know, but my thing connected back and it started playing, so I want to turn it off so you can continue to talk. Go ahead. And when you finish, I'm gonna go back to playing the video.
I'm done. Go ahead, play.
Okay.
It's okay. I can't eat. I can order pizza if he wants.
No, mommy's cooking. She's not ordering no pizza. Mommy's cooking.
Daddy, can I eat?
Yes. Yes, when mommy gets home, you can go see
Y'all,
mommy.
please listen carefully because I'm going to ask her. Why I can't record. And I want you to note the reason she gives me for why I cannot record. Note that none of these reasons are for legal. I mean, honest, I'm just going to let her say it. These are the reasons why she says I can't record.
She's not.
I didn't see any need to record or anything, but again, the interview won't happen if you're recording. I understand where you're coming from and you wanted to have it recorded. which is understandable, which is why we also have our recording guests.
So that's all I understand. If y'all have y'all recording, what is the problem with me recording? If it's a safe environment and y'all have y'all's recording, what is the problem with me recording?
Well, I will tell you like I tell everybody else. There's going to be questions. There's going to be things that will be asked. You might not remember it now. There may be some details that may be asked that you probably won't even feel comfortable saying out loud.
No, I feel comfortable saying everything.
I know, just hear me out. There may be some things that you remember that you didn't at the time. And you're like, hey, I need to people do that.
I mean, a law that I can't record? Is that a law? Is it a law? Like, really, is it a law that I can't record?
I'm not the one doing the investigation, okay? I don't know what rules or regulations.
I know you're not doing the investigation, but you're here.
I can't answer the question as far as if you have recorded, but I will.
But I'm asking, is there a law against me? What are you here to do?
I was here to escort you up here and then to take you back down. That's
to escort me up here. So someone else is doing the interview.
Well, if you're going to have it recorded.
Hold on. Let me get the other video. Sorry.
SOPs, standard operating procedures. Thank you, One Stop Shop. It's almost like it's common sense. You can file a Freedom of Information Act report and get it when it's over. You wanted content for the here and now. That's why you refused the interview. Because you wanted content for the here and now. And they said no. She's literally proving your point playing that video. I know. I'm gonna let her cook. Go ahead. Yeah. I mean, it's simple. You want your story told. You tell your story, or they won't let me record. Cool.
What are you here to do?
I was here to escort you up here and then to take you back down. That's
to escort me up. So someone else is doing the interview.
Well, if you're going to have it recorded, there's not going to be an interview.
What I'm saying is, you're not the one that came to interview me. So you're communicating with the person who is here too. Okay. So I'm asking, is it a law again?
I don't.
Okay, can you find out? Can you? Because if I want to know if I'm lawfully wrong now for a recording. Let me just point out that right here, I'm telling them if there is a lawful reason for me not to record, I can understand that. But if there's no lawful reason, just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean it can't be done. If there's no law to it, and I'm a victim who has been called by someone who I cannot identify to me a story that calls himself an agent, and I can't prove that. He wants my address, but I can't prove that he's an agent, right? So as a victim, I'm asking to record it. They got 3 cameras on me. I got 1. They got 3 cameras on me. I got 1. So I'm asking specifically, if it's not a law, what's the reason? And protocol does not mean anything because I've already talked to a lawyer in the state of North Carolina, and they let me know that 1, you don't have to have permission from anybody to record them because it's a one-party state. 2, you have every right to record the police, especially in a voluntary interview. So with that being said, and matter of fact, we also got confirmation from NCIS. If my supporters are here, can y'all please send me the video of NCIS also confirming that we can indeed record our interviews. So please, can y'all get that on? Because I have 2 videos where NCIS is confirming that you can absolutely record your interviews.
This ain't state. This is federal.
If I'm not lawfully wrong, then there's no reason for this.
Because you just left out a lot of
law
context.
enforcement.
You knew before you got there. You set up an interview with NCIS to meet you at Fayetteville Police Department. Did you not?
Say that again. My phone was going out.
Those NCIS agents drove from Jackson to meet you at Fayetteville, and y'all set that up prior, correct?
Absolutely. I sat on the phone for 5 hours. So let me tell you how we set that up. Can I tell you how we? Hold on. Wait. No, because I didn't. Because I really didn't. Because I sat on the phone with NCIS for 5 hours. Hold on. I sat on the live the whole time. I sat on hold. NCIS had me on hold for 5 hours. They text me out the blue and said, meet us at Fayetteville Police Department. No, so I didn't know. came back on that phone to talk to me. They just sent me a text out of the blue while I'm sitting there waiting on the phone. So no, I really
So you
didn't
felt
know what
uncomfortable with that
exactly I
communication,
was
right?
asked to come there for.
So you felt uncomfortable with that
Because
communication, correct?
yes, I felt very uncomfortable with that communication.
Because
That's
they
why I
didn't
wanted
give
to
you enough
record.
information, right?
That's why I wanted to record.
So hold on. You felt uncomfortable with that communication, and you didn't know who that person was, although they identified themselves as Special Agent Dwayne Young from NCIS Honolulu.
Videos
Stated
too? Do I
what
need to
his
play those
name
videos
was.
too? I can
I
play
also
those.
want to make this clear too. I met
Yeah,
him.
hold on.
I met him, y'all.
Hold on,
I want to make that
wait, because
clear. I met Special
whoever
Agent
this
Dwayne Young here in
send me the
Honolulu. I
videos.
want to be
Send
clear
me the
about that.
videos of my correspondence with
Hold on.
Agent Young,
The
please.
second piece to that.
Send me the videos of my
Hold on.
correspondence with Agent Young, please.
Hold on, Polisa.
Would you be hostile
You
if
said
somebody did this to
earlier,
you, ma'am?
Polisa, hold on. You said earlier that you didn't know why you were there, but you just acknowledged that someone with an official communication communicated with you to set up an interview with you at the Fayetteville Police Department
But
on
I
behalf
didn't
of
know
NCIS.
exactly why
You
I was
just said
there.
that.
No, I didn't.
You just
No,
said
I
that.
didn't. I didn't know exactly why I was there.
Polisa, you did. You did. You
No,
just
I
said that.
didn't. Well, I'm not going to argue with you
If
about what I knew and what I didn't know. So
there's no
what's your next
argument. You're
question?
lying. You're lying
I'm
right
not
now.
lying. I mean, you can
You
say
are.
that. That's fine. That's your opinion.
You literally just said. I asked you. Did you? I said you said in the video. I'm sorry. Yeah, in the video to the lady, you didn't know why you were there. You just acknowledged in front of almost 3,000 people that they set up an official interview with you, and you said the difference between their communication is that they contacted you on an official communication channel
Yes,
versus what you
absolutely.
felt about Special Agent Dwayne Young. So therefore, them contacting you on that official communication means they told you, hey, on this day at this time, we finna meet you. These federal agents are finna meet you at Fayetteville Police Department. So therefore, you did know why you were there because you said earlier, all
But
of
I
this is
couldn't tell her
surrounding the
exactly why I was
allegations.
there. Of course, I knew it had something to do with this, but I didn't know exactly what they want. Okay, let me ask you this. Why didn't I go to the police in the first place, ispeak? Do you remember why I said that? Do you remember why I said I didn't go to the police
Because
in the
you're an
first place?
activist and you don't trust police.
All right, so why did I end up going to NCIS? Why did I end up going to NCIS?
That's a good question. Why did you?
So you didn't say you had been federally cleared of all allegations that I made against you?
Yeah, I did.
So I went to NCIS.
preliminary
I went to
investigation. Y'all like to
NCIS
conveniently
wait,
leave that out. The preliminary.
because
Let's be clear. The preliminary. Y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. The preliminary investigation with NCIS. Yes. Yeah. And because at the time I only had your username and a phone number and nothing else to go off of, I didn't even know what your first and last name was at that point. You hadn't filed anything, and then I couldn't sue you. So it was just like, okay, well, what do
So
we
how
do?
did your command come into the knowledge that I had accused you of something? How did your command find that
you
out?
harassed NCIS around the U.S.?
No.
That's how.
Because you
That's how.
no. Because you just confirmed that I didn't call NCIS until you said you were federally cleared.
I never said that.
After
never
you
said
said you
that.
were federally
Why do y'all
cleared.
do that? Why do y'all do that? I never said that. I never said that. Why do y'all do that? You said you just confirmed. I didn't confirm anything.
So I just asked you, why did I go to NCIS?
And I said to
And
you,
I
that's
asked,
a good question. I don't know.
and I said,
So what did I
because you
confirm?
said okay,
that you did
so
Go ahead.
so the reason I went to NCIS was not to even report you. If you remember in the very first phone call that I had, wait, listen, because I can play that too. In the very first phone call that I made to NCIS, I didn't call you. I called to ask how you could be federally cleared of something that was never reported. And because I told them that, they automatically had to open up a case because it was sexual assault.
False. That's false. That's false. That was not initially, that was not initially opened. False. That's false. I opened the investigation because of the allegations you were making on TikTok.
So didn't you show paperwork saying, wait. But didn't you show paperwork saying that my case was opened up on June 13th? Didn't you show paperwork saying that they opened up a case on June 13th?
I don't know. I have to find that.
So the barment letter don't say nothing about me opening up a case on June 13th. The next letter
debarment.
after that
Hold
that
on.
says
Let me
they
pull that
opened
up.
up a case on June 13th. You don't remember that. You've been showing that same paperwork.
This is what you
You've
gotta
been
remember.
showing that paperwork, so now you don't remember what it said?
It's been 3 years. I got the receipt. I will pull it up. One thing I don't do that y'all do is make statements without pulling the information up.
Okay, so pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up.
Pull it up.
I'm about to
Pull it
pull
up.
it up. Because I got it. Of course, you know I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pull mine up. I'm
not
mine
gonna
up
make a statement,
that says the
right?
case was
Or confirm
absolutely open.
something. You literally knew why you were going. That's the whole point that I was making. You knew why you were there in that police station. People don't just randomly call you to come to a police station to give a statement.
Well,
They don't just randomly call you to do that. You're not
okay,
you're not gonna gaslight 3,000 people.
the minimal shit that you're choosing to argue over.
No, I'm not arguing. It's a fact. It's a literal fact.
Okay, let's just say I did lie and say I didn't know why I was there. Does it change what happened?
Hold on.
Can I finish playing my video to show that they walked out on me? Can I finish playing my video while you do that?
Hold on. The debarment letter.
Can I finish playing my video of them walking out on me while you do that? Can I finish playing my video of walking out while you do that? Okay, I take that as a yes.
The documentation states you left. That you showed.
I don't care what the documentation states.
So why
You
did
can
the
see it in
documentation state
4K
that you
who left and who didn't leave.
Why did the documentation
Who
state
left
that
and
you
who was
left?
escorted
That
out
you
after they
showed.
left me.
You showed. So why did you show
Okay,
that then?
I'm not, but I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the video.
No.
So let me finish the video.
If it was false, why did you show it?
I didn't finish the video. So let me finish the video.
To any federal agency, you have a reason. Right. She knew why she was there. She knew exactly why she was there. Hey, watch yourself. She knew exactly why she was there. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this debarment letter. And the only reason why she got that debarment letter is because she threatened an NCIS agent. Yeah.
I threatened him by telling him I would come to the office and file my report.
No, and make him do his job. That's what you said. Did you not say that?
What kind of threat is that?
That you will come to Hawaii. And
Ain't that what activists do? Ain't that what activists do? Step in to make the people do their job?
No,
ain't that what
that's
we
not
do?
what activists
Yes,
do.
that's what we're
Activists
supposed to be doing as activists, stepping in and making these officials
Activists
do their
don't do
fucking
that.
jobs. That's
No,
exactly
cap.
what we're supposed to be doing as
That's cap.
activists, stepping in and making these
Is it what
motherfuckers
you
do
do or
their
what you're
job.
supposed to do? Which one?
Yeah, okay. I mean, some activists you are.
That's definitely a threat to fly from North Carolina to Hawaii.
Video. Let me finish my video. Let me finish my video first, please. Let me finish my video. Let me finish my video, please.
No. I'm giving this context. The context is you are a veteran. So therefore, your only reason for being on that base would be to adhere to all of the
I would never be on that base. I'm not in Hawaii.
You never came to the base. I'm giving context. I know some of y'all are not used to doing. In that, you being a veteran, you coming to the base, the only thing that you would, for the most part, frequent are the extra amenities. You've already threatened the agent. So therefore,
if I threaten the agent and they're so scared that I threaten them, why wouldn't they bar me from their office, not the fucking shop at?
Lisa, let me finish.
Not the shop at.
I'm not going to ask you.
If they really felt threatened by what?
I'm not going to ask you again, okay? I'm giving context. I'm letting you play your video. I'm not asking you again. The context, again, because this is absolutely necessary, is that they found enough credible evidence as an entire base, Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, to federally debar you for the rest of your life from coming here. So if you feel like that wasn't a threat, clearly an 04 deemed it necessary to federally debar you from coming to Hawaii and coming to that base. And as a veteran, that's distasteful, very distasteful, that you were federally debarred, right, for life. Because the only reason why you would be on that base, not to go talk to NCIS, because you could drive up the road to Jackson, North Carolina, and talk to those NCIS agents. You wouldn't need to fly to Hawaii. That's why this contextually doesn't make any sense. They agreed to come down to
you think it would make more sense for me
to you. Polisa, I'm not going to say this again because I'm tired of going back and forth with you. I'm letting you play your video. I'm letting you cook. But when I'm speaking, I'm demanding the respect of you not to talk while I'm talking because I'm letting you play your video and I'm being quiet. That's the context. The only reason why you would be on that base is to adhere to the amenities that you earned being a veteran. And they federally debarred you. So you can play semantics with who believes it was a threat and who doesn't. The security officer of Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam deemed it necessary to federally debar you from that base. You knew exactly why you were going to this interview. Continue.
Okay, so I have a question. So if they were so threatened by my words, right? Because I already stated that the only reason I would be coming to Hawaii is to come directly to the NCIS office and make them do their job. So if they were so threatened by me saying that, so much that they would debar me, and it's not debarment, it's barment, they would bar me from the base. Wouldn't you think they would bar me from the office that I've threatened to come to, not the fucking shop at? Not the fucking barber shop, not the fucking PX.
Okay, so let me
If they
respond
were
to that.
really scared that I was coming to blow the fucking office up, wouldn't they make sure that I wouldn't come to the office? But the offices are not on there.
I don't think about blowing it up. I don't think you communicated that. But let me answer
But
that.
if you just said, but you said I communicated. You said I communicated a legit threat, threat. So if it was a legit threat, why wouldn't they legitimately bar me from the place that I just threatened?
Okay.
Why wouldn't they bar me from the exact place that I just threatened?
Because you are a veteran, not active duty. You're a veteran. So the things that they debarred you from are the amenities that veterans can adhere to when coming on base. You earned that as a veteran.
But if I don't live, you think I would come all the way to Hawaii just to go to the PX? So they already know that if I come to Hawaii, I'm coming
all the time
to NCIS office. So why would they bar me from places that I'm not coming to? I wouldn't go all the way to Hawaii just to go to the PX. But anyway, can I finish playing my video real quick?
The Navy Exchange, the Air Force Exchange, the commissary, both commissaries, the Navy Lodge, the mini marts. Let's see what else. The Touch and Go, Iroquois Point, Kunia, the gas lanes, Barbers Point, the Shopette, the Terminal Exchange, which is where military flights come into.
Everything but the NCIS office. Everything but NCIS headquarters.
Operations on such installations. So again, to finally answer your question,
everything but NCIS headquarters.
To get back to headquarters is not
everything but the office that
headquarters is not in Hawaii. I don't know why you just said that.
The NCIS headquarters in Hawaii is in Honolulu.
Okay. Again, and that's the last time I'm going to mute you while I'm speaking. Okay? Because again, I'm letting you cook. You asked me a question and I'm responding to you. The reason why they debarred you from those places is because those are the only places that you as a veteran would frequent. And debarring you from that, there's no other reason for you to be on that base. You flying from North Carolina to Hawaii, there's no point for you to talk to NCIS that way, which is why they deemed it a threat, because right up the road, we know you're in Fayetteville. Jackson, North Carolina is up the road. There's agents up the road. Why would you skip over those agents right up the road to fly your goofy behind all the way to Hawaii? It makes no sense. So the security officer deemed your sentiments to be a threat. So much so that for the rest of your life, you were barred, debarred, whatever, from adhering to those amenities of coming on that base, because that is the only reason why you would have to be on the base. You wouldn't need to come to Hawaii to report me. You could do that right up the road at Jackson. That's the answer to your question. Stop asking me the same thing.
So on your paperwork, on the paperwork that I have, the paperwork that you have, does it or does it not say that our case is being handled?
Lisa? Which case?
Whatever paperwork you said you put out. I'm just saying collectively, right? Because you say our names is on both, is on all the paperwork. Both of our names is on paperwork, right?
Report paperwork that I have. That's what you're talking about?
Okay, so is our case being handled in Hawaii, or was our case, right? Because I don't know if there's a actual case open right now, because I don't know what the fuck is going on, because nobody's talking to me.
It's closed.
But you okay? So was our case not being handled by Honolulu NCIS? Yes or no? Because I can bring up the letter that states that that's exactly where our case was being handled.
It was being handled by them, but they were communicating with every other office that you called. Yes. That's why it took so long for me to get my paperwork, because they had to communicate with every other office that you
So
called.
again, if I, as your victim, came to Hawaii,
You
you
were
really
not my
think I'd
victim.
be going? You think I'd be going all the way? I mean, but let's just go by what I'm saying, right? What I'm
No, I'm
saying,
definitely
right?
not going to go by what you're saying. Call
Would
yourself
I
a victim.
come?
No.
You think I'd come all the way to Honolulu just to go to the PX and not go to the NCIS office that I just said, hey, I'm going to
Okay,
come
I'm
there?
not going to
And
revisit that. I just explained that. Stop asking me the
okay,
same
well, can I
dumbass
finish
question.
playing my video then?
Yes, I
Can we do
asked you to
that?
continue playing the video, please.
Okay.
Golly. Lord have all the mercy.
recording. Yeah. So
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Is it playing?
Oh yeah, she was.
yeah. So as far as NCIS,
Huh?
Can I play Among Us here?
I don't have Among Us on my phone. Yeah, wait till mommy get back so you can play it on her
they
phone,
already
okay?
left, so I can escort you down. So they didn't have an interview. So they didn't have an answer.
Let me rewind it just a little bit so you can hear what she said, because the kids were kind of loud, so I don't know if people heard that.
Got nothing to do with my kids being loud.
They already left, so I can escort you downstairs. So they didn't have an interview. So they didn't have an answer. As far as NCIS, is there a procedure as far as not to have personal recordings? They already left, so I can escort you downstairs. So they didn't have an interview. So they didn't have an answer for if it's lawful or not? They said it's that there's procedure that they don't have personal electronic device having recording.
What they say that was
But it's
procedure?
not lawful. It's just their.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's
Standard
absolutely what
operating
they said.
procedures. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we stated earlier. Yeah.
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 So basically, just in a
Standard operating
nutshell, they
procedures
can
that they're
record me,
governed
but I
by.
Okay, but wait.
I can't answer that. But I mean,
Okay, so my question is, did I leave or did they leave?
Your documentation states that you left.
No, what did she just say though? What did the officer herself just say? Huh?
Play it back. Play it back.
Okay.
they already left. So I can. They already left. So I can.
You both left.
Yes, ma'am. So, as far as NCIS, it's the procedure for us to have. Um,
You left because you were refusing to be compliant with their standard procedures.
So they already left. They already left. That's what she said, right?
I think I'm gonna get.
Right or wrong? You're listening, right? That's
I'm
what she said,
gonna be
right?
honest with you. I am listening. However, your what's the name is mad low, and my kids are not being that loud. So if you can put it up to the camera.
they
All I heard was standard procedures
The
for
speaker
you not to
is right.
record.
I got the speaker right here.
They left because you refused to comply.
Yes, ma'am. So, as far as NCIS, is there a procedure as far as not to have personal recordings?
Not to
They
have.
already left, so I can escort you downstairs. So they didn't have an interview. So they didn't have an answer for if it's lawful.
Got you.
So did you heard them
No.
say they
I
already
heard
left?
it,
You
y'all.
heard her
I
say,
heard it, y'all.
okay,
She just said
okay.
that they left
So
because you would not comply with standard operating procedures. That makes sense.
okay, so standard operating procedures.
Right.
Can I play this for you where NCIS is talking about those procedures real quick?
Sounded like they were escorting her downstairs. Right. That's what they said.
That's
So
exactly what
they
they said.
made you leave because you were not
Okay,
compliant.
hold on.
Right. And
Hold
let's
on.
put
Hold on.
let's put this let's put
Let's
this into context. They drove. You said 5 hours? I thought it was 2. But you said
no
5
3.
hours?
I said
Oh,
I
3?
waited
So
on the
so
phone 5 hours.
oh, you wait on the
I
phone 5
waited
hours.
on the
Okay.
phone for
So
5
they drove
hours.
3 hours from Jackson, North Carolina down to Fayetteville,
Mhm.
North Carolina to meet with you to
Mhm.
get your official statement, and you refused to comply with standard operating procedures. After I done drove 3 hours and you're refusing to comply with standard operating procedures, one would surmise that you would want your story being told. So you refused and wasted their
Okay,
time. It
so
makes sense
can I
why
play
they
the
left.
can I play the phone
However,
call about the procedures?
hold on, let me finish.
Can I play the phone call about the procedures?
It's about 3 from
This is the
Jacksonville,
phone call
North
about the
Carolina
procedures.
to Fayetteville. Yeah, no caps, y'all. No caps. No caps.
Yeah.
No caps, y'all.
This is the phone call of this.
Hold on, you breaking up real
Can I
bad.
play the
Breaking
phone
up
call
so
about
bad.
the procedures?
Felisa, we cannot hear you. You're breaking up really bad.
I said, can I play the phone call about the procedures?
Who is this you were on the phone with?
NCIS. And this is not me on the phone.
Can we confirm this?
I'm playing it right now for you.
No, I'm saying,
She's going to answer. I mean,
can you confirm her identity? Is what I'm asking.
whose identity?
The person on the phone, Felisa.
She going to say who she is when she get on the phone. Y'all can look her up if you want to.
So we don't know for a fact that she's an NCIS agent.
Yes, because the NCIS number was called. Who else would be answering the phone?
What was the number?
Who else would answer the phone at NCIS? I don't know that she's an agent, but I know that she works for NCIS. And this is NCIS Norfolk. This is
Okay.
NCIS Norfolk.
Okay. So you can't confirm it. Got it. Go ahead. Oh, not Blaze. There are civilians that work at NCID. Okay, I got you. How can we confirm the number or identity? Right.
Listen.
We're going to listen.
Hi, Ashley. I just have a quick question for you. I have an interview that's coming up with you guys, and I was wondering, do you have any policies against me recording my interview with you?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause that. Is that not Angie impersonating you?
No, she didn't impersonate me.
She ain't got no ongoing investigation.
That's not her impersonating me, though.
That's Angie.
Yes, absolutely, Angie.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So why is someone else speaking? Why is that not you?
Why does it matter? It's NCIS.
What you mean, why does it matter?
So other people can't call NCIS to get information? How is that fraud to call NCIS and get information?
Play back the beginning part again.
Oh, most definitely. Absolutely. Well, I figure if I was committing any fraud, all the videos that ispeak gave when he opened up his case, somebody should have, charged me with something if I was committing so much fraud. Because they seen all these videos, right? You showed them all of this.
They just have not caught up to the fraud because you just played it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm waiting on them to catch up.
Norfolk, this is Ashley. Hi, Ashley. I just have a quick question for you. I have an interview that's coming up with you guys, and I was wondering, do you have any policies against me recording my interview with you?
I'm not 100% sure. Our agents would probably be better to answer that question for you. Do you know who your interview is with?
No, I don't have it on me. I'm sorry, I'm at work. I forgot his name.
So hold on, pause that. So
it's coming up next week.
Angie lying to government employees to obtain information. Because she ain't had no interview coming up. You did.
Okay.
That was leading up to your interview in North Carolina, correct?
No, this was after my.
So why would she say she got an interview coming up?
Because she wanted to see what the protocol was.
So she wanted to lie.
So she wanted to see what the protocol was.
To obtain information.
Well, however you look at it, I mean, hell, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right?
That's factual information.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? So yeah, she lied to obtain information. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Okay, no. Thank you for confirming that. That's crazy.
Okay, I mean that's what y'all did with No Cry Zone, right? Didn't you say y'all? Wait, but didn't you say that y'all set up the whole thing with No Cry Zone? You orchestrated that?
No.
You also said that you were okay. Wait. You're also okay with Eddie Brock lying on you about SA to trap me in a lie, right? Ain't that what you said? That's what you said, though, right? That's
just
what
hopped
you
around to
said,
two
though,
different
right?
stories.
So sometimes you got to do what
Hold
you
on.
got to
You just
do.
hopped around to two different stories. Let's be clear. The
No,
very first
no,
one,
no. It's okay when you do it, but it's fucked up when somebody.
you just hopped around to two different stories. I'm going to answer your sentiments because you sound dumb as fuck. You just acknowledged that your friend lied to a government employee to obtain information. That is a crime. Eddie Brock acknowledged that he lied to you, civilian to civilian, to gain your trust for information. Civilian to civilian. You mentioned about me saying I orchestrated something. What I orchestrated was the individual that communicated with No Cry Zone to get that information out of her to prove that she didn't care nothing about those children and nothing about that mother and wanted to use my platform to not just go after the twins, but go after you too. That's what was orchestrated because I knew that if I communicated with her, she was going to try to screen record our conversation. She was going to try to record and clip me for content, and I don't trust her. That's what I orchestrated. What those twins did with them little girls that you're protecting, I ain't got nothing to do with at all. That even Blaze acknowledged that you're protected. So let's be clear about that. That's the context. I know y'all don't like context because context makes you look stupid. You knew exactly why you were going there. You knew exactly what you did. And you just threw your friend under the bus with a federal crime. Well, I don't even know if y'all friends anymore, to be real, because the way she been dragging you, there's no way y'all cool. She said FJ4P or whatever the hell that thing was for y'all. So clearly y'all not cool no more. That's a federal crime. So yes, there is a big difference. So no, it's not cool when I do it, but a problem when you do it. My people are not out here committing federal crimes. Let's be very clear about that. You got duped because you trust people too easy. Blaze got duped because he trusts people too easy. In the course of that conversation, and y'all mad y'all got played for information because y'all don't truly like each other. That's the reason. None of y'all like each other. Y'all came together over your mutual dislike of others. That's why y'all fall apart the way that y'all do. Praise in public, reprimand in private. You publicly reprimanded Blaze for coming over here the last time. Said that he was stupid and unprepared. That's crazy. Because that's how you genuinely feel about him. It was already, you want to talk about previously exposed, Tanya already exposed you
Stupid.
for saying that
When did I
Blaze
call
was
Blaze
stupid
stupid?
and should have never
When did
been
I call
part
Blaze
of
stupid?
your movement.
When did I call Blaze stupid? When did I call Blaze stupid? Can you play that for me? Can
Listen,
you
I
play
don't
that
think
for
about
me?
y'all nearly as much as you think about me. I was told about it.
Okay, can we get back? Can we get
Yeah.
back to this though? Can we get back to this though? I have a question.
Got it
So,
recorded. They lying to
would
obtain
you
information
agree
and
or
admitting it.
disagree?
Thank you.
Would you
Thank you to
agree
my
or
mods.
disagree? Would you agree or disagree that I did a lot of harassing of NCIS, right? I harassed them a lot, right?
Daddy,
Yes.
what was that?
That's my mommy just pulled up.
I
Okay, she'll
speak.
come and get you. She'll come and get you. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I said, would you say I did or didn't harass NCIS?
You annoyed the fuck out of him, sure.
Right, to the point where they probably didn't want to talk to me no more, right?
I mean, they kept taking your calls because they have to, so I can't agree with that.
No, they didn't though. They kept writing down my calls, but nobody was actually taking my calls. Nobody returned my
Well, you
calls
went,
to this day.
you went
Nobody has
live and we
returned.
heard you
Hold
on the
on.
phone with
To
them.
this day, nobody has returned my calls. I got a text. Nobody has
No
returned my
wonder,
calls.
because you got so much evidence to back up that you wasted these
Okay,
time.
so Angie concocted a story to get some information, just like you did.
No, I didn't
So
concoct
what?
nothing to
She
get
did
no
it with a federal
information.
agent.
No,
Is
she
it your?
committed
Is
a
it?
federal crime. I'm not her.
And
She committed a federal crime.
and
And I'm not her. So you can't
okay, you're
compare
not
each other.
her. So why
No.
are you judging what she did? She did what she felt she had to do, right? You did what you felt you had to do,
No.
right?
That's cool. We're just
You
going to
did
make
what
sure we
you
get
felt
that
you
to the
had to
right
do,
people.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can we finish playing with what they said about protocol?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Angie going to get her ass arrested, right, behind policing.
But I just want to.
Well, that was her choice, right?
Idiots. For you.
Well,
Can you just? I'm sorry.
I'm sure your followers are willing to do a whole lot of shit
Wait,
for you too.
no, not commit federal crimes.
Case,
No.
and I just don't trust
No.
anybody.
Okay.
My supporters
I
are
don't know
not
about
committing
that
federal
one, but
crimes.
okay.
No.
Can we listen to the video? Can we listen to the video?
It's just a
Yes,
general
we can, but
question.
my supporters are not committing federal crimes.
Your agent was so that I could ask them specifically.
Okay.
But can you just
And you
ask
knew
the
about
agent
it,
real
so you're
quick?
an
It's just a
accessory.
general question.
Yeah, I was just trying to see who your agent was so that I could ask them specifically.
But if it's
more about the case.
Well, this shouldn't be about the case. I'm just asking, is there a rule with NCIS whether or not I can record? Just a general question.
Yeah, I think it depends on the type of case, but let me see what I can find out for you. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
What was that?
Depends on the type of case. But yet you had a person tell you right in your face that they said, the agents themselves said it wasn't standard procedure.
What's on there?
Of course it's going to be circumstantial. However, if they're communicating to you that it's not standard procedure, you are to adhere by standard procedure. That's how the law works. The whole argument hinges on a receptionist, right? Instead of the agents themselves.
Hello?
You gotta get the next video.
If you listen to that audio, Angie said that she had a case but didn't specify the case, which you can't conclude what the actual protocol is.
Hi, Ashley. I just have a quick question for you. I have an interview that's coming up with you guys, and I was wondering, do you have any policies against me recording my interview with you?
I'm not.
Did you just start it over? Because I don't want to listen.
I didn't mean to. I clicked the wrong video. I'm trying to find the second video.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Her response was, and to a federal crime. Thank you, Diva. To a federal crime, yeah. Crazy.
But if it's
Okay.
it's coming up next week.
She spent this entire time telling herself
But I just
without
want
any
to
help.
find out
Right.
because if
What was your name?
can you just? I'm sorry, ma'am. It's a lot going on with this case, and I just don't trust anybody. But and that's why I'm asking, can I record it? But can you just ask an agent real quick? It's just a general question.
Yeah, I was just trying to see who your agent was so that I could ask them specifically.
So she can't
But if
identify
it's-
herself.
Well, this shouldn't be about the case. I'm just asking, is there a rule with NCIS whether or not I record? Just a general question.
Yeah, I think it depends on the type of case, but let me see what I can find out. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
Daddy, Daddy, can I have the spatula and that kite?
The receptionist would not know. Precisely, because she won't identify what type of case, and she won't even identify herself. That's crazy. Yes, give him the spatula, please. And do not bend my spatula up, please. Whole crew on. Hey, Danny, chill. Chill.
Hello?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be ableist. Don't do that.
God, what the fuck is going on? Hold on.
So
I
she
feel
been
like
waiting
I
all
got
this time
these in
to
the
play
wrong
recordings
order.
we already heard on your live. Right.
Well, because I played them in the wrong order. Sorry.
I'm gonna let her cook. Go ahead. Just throwing your friend under the or former friend. That's probably why she exposing her now. Because I ain't never heard this before.
I don't know. Okay, so I need you to resend that video because it's the same video. Like those two that you sent. It's two parts to this video, and I
Listen,
got the
listen,
same
listen.
video.
You don't have to play that nonsense again. You don't have to play that nonsense.
Okay, you know what? You're right. So let's
You
go with
don't.
what they said, right?
You-
Let's
you
go with what
don't.
you heard them say. That it depends on the case, right?
And she
Right?
wouldn't identify herself and wouldn't say what type of case. Yes, we heard it. We
Okay,
all
so
heard it.
if it depends on the case, can you give me a good reason? And let me turn my camera around, please,
I'm
because
not.
we
I'm
ain't
not
even
in
got
the
halfway
NCIS
through.
agent.
We ain't even got halfway through.
No, I'm definitely not about to stay here that much longer with you. I promise you. So there's no.
Okay,
You better
so
get to the
I
freaking
mean,
point.
so can I get to the questions that I want
God
to ask?
damn.
Because we started talking about what you want to talk about. So can we get to the questions I wanted to ask?
First of all, you've been asking
Since we just
questions.
want
What are
to
you
skip all
talking
of this, can we
about?
get to the questions I wanted to ask?
First of all, you've been asking questions. What are you talking about?
No, I've been answering yours.
That's cap. You asked to play a video and then started asking me questions. Polisa? I'm not going to continue to do this with you. I promise you. You've already wasted my freaking time playing stuff we done heard for
So
3
can you
years.
tell me what the
And I'm
phone
letting
call
you
was
cook.
about?
And I'm letting
Can
you
you tell me
cook.
what the phone call was about?
Golly. The
Can
phone
you tell
call
me
was
what happened on the
the
phone
phone
call
call was
between me,
about
you,
you wanting to
Daywoo, and Cuban?
hold on. The phone call was about
Can
you
you tell me
wanting
about
to
that?
expose.
Can you tell me about the phone call
Can
between
you
me?
be an adult and be quiet? God dang. The phone call was about you wanting to expose Mo and wanting to use my platform to do so. That's what the phone call was about. I was preparing for my MTS board, and I was like, hey, I don't have that much time to talk. And no, I never confirmed I walked in no bathroom on you. No, I never apologized to you. So no. You wanted to use my platform to expose Mo because you said she did something inside that car that was against my knowledge, and I had no knowledge. I didn't know.
Can I? So how did you come to the conclusion of us talking about SA in the military on your platform? How did that come about?
Because I refuse to allow you to denigrate this woman with no proof on my platform. So therefore, you said that talking about that would make sense contextually to what you felt like she did because of what she
You
previously
said
did.
that. I thought you said that.
Hold on.
I thought
From
you
what
said
she
that.
previously did on your birthday in, was it Vegas? What she previously did, and then you felt like the actions that she perpetuated that night was really an SA culture in the military is rampant. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. So in the interview with Petty Rowe, right? Cuban says that on this phone call, I asked you about the bathroom situation, and you asked me, wasn't that when you and Mo were in the bathroom? Did that part of the conversation happen or not? Because
Play
Cuban
that.
says it did.
Play that.
Okay, I will. I would definitely
Because
play that.
I definitely
Yes,
never
absolutely.
acknowledged walking
Blaze,
in
if
no
you're in here,
bathroom
can
on
you go
you.
ahead and send me? I want to play your part too, because I want to play what you said too, so we can
Bro,
talk about what you said.
if you're gonna listen,
You
here's
said
the
we could
deal.
talk
Here's
about
the deal,
you.
Felisa.
You
If
said we
you're
could
gonna
talk about you,
continue
so
to
I want to
play
play what you
videos
said and see
that
if I
we
can get some
already
clarification.
have heard for the last 3 years, I promise you I'm gonna end this fucking live. Because we already
I
know
didn't hear what you
everything that
said.
you're saying. We already know everything that you're saying. And I'm telling you, I never walked in no bathroom. To your face. Like you said, oh, he's scared to face me. To your face, I never walked in no bathroom on you, and I never admitted to apologizing to you for walking in no bathroom on you. So no, I'm not about to sit here through all of these
I mean, I
continual
give it to you.
videos
You can
that
sit,
we've watched
you
for
can
the
look at the
last
camera and
3
lie
years.
real
No, I'm
well.
not sitting through that. I'm not. So what else
But
you
I
got?
just want to know, why would Cuban
What else you
say
got?
that part of the conversation happened if it didn't? Why do you think Cuban would say that?
I don't know. I can't
Okay.
speak just like you can't
Blaze, if
speak,
you're
just
here,
like
can
you
y'all
can't
send
speak
me?
for Angie
Can y'all send me
or
those videos,
Blaze. I
please?
can't
Because
speak for
I'm
you.
on my phone, so I need it sent to my messenger so I can play it on my
So
tablet.
I don't know. I don't know. You also said that I SA'd her, and then
So,
she got on
so what
live.
was the
She got
basis
on
of our
her
conversation
platform
about SA
saying
in
that
the
it never
military? What were we
happened.
going to talk about? What were we going to talk about? SA in the military. What exactly were we going to talk about?
You just said what we were going to talk about. What type of dumbass question is that?
But I'm saying you said it was you said it was your idea to talk about SA in the military. So at what part of SA in the military were you going to
I
talk
don't know.
about?
It never happened, Kalisa. How much?
So what did you talk about? What did you want to talk about?
The topic you just said. Because I wasn't going to
Okay,
allow
so
you
can you
access
elaborate?
to my
Can you elaborate
platform.
on why
I
that
was
would be
not
a
going to
topic
give
to
you
talk about?
access to my
Why is
platform
SA in the
to
military? Why is
I
SA
was
in the
not
military?
going to give you access to my platform to denigrate this woman. However, I didn't know what took place in that car that you acknowledged that you said happened. So in turn, that is where that topic came from. You're asking me these roundabout questions about what were we finna
So
talk about.
all of that
You
made you
just
want to
said
talk
what the
about SA
topic
in the
was.
military?
You
All of
just
that
said what
made you want to talk
you
about SA in the military?
you just said what the
So
because you
what
felt
were
like she
what
SA'd you. You
but
said you
she's
felt
not
like she
military.
SA'd you.
She's not military. So why would we be
Because
talking
that
about
would have been
SA
the
in the
only
military?
thing that made sense for you to
Okay,
talk about in regards to
I'm asking you,
SA.
why does it make sense? Why does having a conversation about SA in the military make sense? Why does it make sense? What happens? What happens to SA victims in the military?
You were in the military. It ain't got nothing to do with what happens to SA victims
But
in
it
the
was your
military.
but you
You
said
were
but
in
you
the
said you wanted you
You're not
said it
about to
was
do
your
that.
idea to
You
talk
were
about SA
in
in the
the
military. So
military.
if it was your go ahead.
You were in the military. I am
Mhm.
currently in the military. You wanted to get on my platform. I'm going to keep saying the same thing over again until you understand exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing. You wanted to use my platform to denigrate this woman, to call her a predator because of what you said she did to you in Vegas and then what you said she did to you in Cali. And you said you forgave her. Come on, man. Stop knocking my stuff down. Stop it. Y'all good.
She wants
Y'all need to
to
share. Y'all need to
go
share.
live and discuss
Y'all need to
how
share. So, in that,
sexual
you
banter and
said, why were
inappropriate
we
sex
finna
play
talk
in
about
the military.
God damn. The reason why we were finna talk about that is because I told you I'm not giving you access to my platform if you cannot prove that that is what that woman did. And I told you, because I didn't know that that took place, because you wanted to talk about, namely naming her a sexual predator because you felt as though you were sexually assaulted. I said, that is not going to make sense. I'm not giving you access because here's what happens. When you give people access, so I know you never had no real platform before. When you give people access to your platform, you become residually responsible for what takes place on your platform. You don't get the backlash, I do. So in that, I was not willing to take what came along with that, and you couldn't prove it. So I said, therefore, we will talk about the aforementioned topic that you just mentioned. So stop asking me what were we finna talk about. That is what we were finna talk about. And it never took place because you falsely accused me of saying Cuban. And I said, I don't trust you anymore. You said, oh, where did it happen? I said, it's literally your voice on TikTok. And you are a liar. And just as I said before, I'm saying it to your face, you are a liar. I never sexually assaulted you, and I never sexually assaulted Cuban. And I said, I don't trust you, and you're not getting access to my platform, period. That's when you started this whole tirade of me walking in the bathroom on you, then all of a sudden me going for your neck, then you had a dream like Dr. King, then all of a sudden I motioned towards your neck, then you outrightly said that I choked you. It's the same song and dance we've been hearing for the last 3 years. So what differently are you saying now that you haven't been saying for the last 3 years? I'm telling you to your face, you are a liar. Blaze is a liar. Everybody that you run with are a liar. I never walked in no bathroom on you, and I never sexually assaulted you. And you know I didn't. And for 3 years, y'all been saying I'm kicked out the Navy, that there's an ongoing investigation. And the very paperwork that you brought forth has debunked that. You failed to comply with standard operating procedures. You just proved that. They drove down there to meet you. You proved that you knew, based on the official communication that you stated, that
Does
that's
it
why they were
prove
down
that you
there.
didn't do it? Does any of this prove that you didn't do it?
Yes. I'm done talking to her. I'm done talking to her. For 3 whole years, you sat here and did not file an official anything against me, saying that I'm a sexual predator, denigrating me, talking down on my name. I'm not about to keep going forth with you in this pointless conversation. Yes, all of that directly outlines that you're full of shit. Consistently changing your story, consistently adding things to the story that was never there. We just played the video of you saying, ispeak never sexually assaulted me. What are you going to call it? Sexual assault. I am done with you goofies. You said that I would never face you. You asked me the very same questions that you ask on your live almost every day. That's why I said you don't need to play no more recordings. All 3,000 of these people in here, they've seen the videos. And they know you're full of shit. That's why they don't believe you. Because it's cap. And the point that I made earlier to Blaze is that there are real victims like myself. And then you try, and I didn't say this to you, but now because it just came back up. You tried to discount my sexual assault when I was 13 and 16. Talking about, I bet he was never really sexually assaulted. You told El Rico, F his SA. You told him that. We ain't got time to keep playing with you. You said I would never face you. I told you to your face. You are a liar. And it never happened. Period. So run along, Goofy. I'm telling y'all right here, right now. Unless something new comes out, right hand to the ancestors on all of my children, you goofies will never get another piece of burn from me. What's wrong? What's wrong? This? There's nothing else in here. And this is Doritos. You can get another snack after dinner, okay? All right? You gonna sit here with Daddy? Yeah. Yes? Okay, all right. Unless something new comes out, I'm giving y'all my word. Right hand to the ancestors on all three of my kids. You goofies will get another piece of anything from me. Anything. I just told you to your face. I just told Blaze to his face. Y'all are liars. Blaze came up here with his whole bird chest and said that there's an open and ongoing investigation at Quantico. And you just said you can't even confirm that. Y'all not even together on your lies. You just made him look crazy. Especially considering you're trying to make yourself out to be some perpetual victim. Y'all ain't even got y'all story together. You just made him look crazy. You just threw Angie under the bus for committing a federal crime. And this goes to show y'all the lengths that people are willing to go to try and destroy you. And for 3 whole years, you tried to do this to me. Failed. You failed miserably. And I'm still loving on my kids. Still providing for them. Hello, somebody. Y'all said my re-enlistment was fake. Y'all said I've been kicked out the Navy. Y'all said I'm not going to my next command. Y'all just literally debunked each other. Shout out to my gifters. I appreciate y'all. And I'm glad y'all finally told the truth. Because I'm posting this whole live on my freaking YouTube for everybody that missed it. Thank you. Thank you. You failed to comply with standard operating procedures. They drove 3 hours to meet you. You knew. You flipping knew while they were there to talk to you over the allegations that you had. You knew. And you sat there and you told that police officer who was there to escort you to those federal agents that you didn't know why you were there. You did know. That Special Agent Dwayne Young didn't identify himself to you properly. Dwayne Young, NCIS. Y'all, I met him. I met him. When I went to NCIS to open this case because I was tired of her dragging my name on social media and failing to file something, the first person that I met with was Special Agent Dwayne Young. And when he finally acknowledged himself to me, when we went back in the interview office, hey, I would like to formally introduce myself. My name is Special Agent Dwayne Young. I said, well, wait a minute. That name sounds familiar. I said, did you not have a phone call with Mrs. Alicia Wilson? He goes, yeah, how did you know that? I said, because she recorded you and put you on TikTok. You want to, did he recuse himself from the case? Because that recording became evidence. Hello. I met the man. He did acknowledge himself to you. He did identify himself to you. They didn't do what you wanted them to do. And they were tired of you. That's not hard to conceptualize. You called NCIS in Virginia. You called NCIS in California. You called NCIS in Hawaii. And who knows where else you called in the United States. They were tired of you. The reason why it took so long, and I said this before, for me to get my Freedom of Information Act report paperwork is because they had to talk to every single office and make sure everybody got their inputs from you calling them. And still, for 3 years, failing to file. And the very email that you showed from your congressman, because remember, it was a congressional investigation, right? Which was never a congressional investigation Because the very paperwork that you showed stated that NCIS communicated with that congressman's office that you left. I read it right in front of you. Let's read it one more time for those in the back. So from this moment forward, y'all can continue talking about me, saying whatever you want to say, but they came on here and just embarrassed the hell out of themselves.
Daddy, I'm just taking it out, but I can't.
Okay, give me a second. I'll take it out. Mrs. Wilson, location, an interview. I'm sorry. Once NCIS determined Mrs. Williams' location, an interview was later arranged that she confirmed at Fayetteville, North Carolina Police Department on June 27, 2022. However, Mrs. Wilson left the police station meeting with NCIS personnel following a disagreement about her desire to create an audio-video recording of the interview. So what I'm going to surmise happened is because, again, y'all don't understand standard operating procedure. They asked them to escort you out so that they could complete their report that you failed to comply with standard operating procedures. Can I give you an investigator's point of view? Oh, absolutely.
It's okay, I'm just sorry. I'm just acting.
What's up, boss?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, this is Officer K.
Oh, snap. What's good, man?
Yeah, dude, this is my bike account. But hey, real quick. So you know, I was military 20 years. I did investigation in the Air Force. Everything you're saying is factually correct. She even
hold
said
on, Officer K. I want y'all to understand contextually. This is Officer K on TikTok. He's a current officer right now.
And a military vet. So she said it in her video. Now I'm speaking from an investigator's point of view. She said it in her video. She said, if I can't record, I don't want to do this interview. She said that. At that point, the investigator's like, what? You're the victim. If you don't want to cooperate with me, why should I go above and beyond to get anything else from you? So that is why they escorted her out of the building. They're not going to just let her go on her own and mosey on through the building. They got to escort her out. As far as not recording in an interview, we don't let second parties record because it's still an ongoing investigation. We don't want the stuff to get out because guarantee for her sake, she's going to publicize it. She'll put it on her YouTube or do whatever, and then it'll taint the case. Just like you said, that one NCIS guy that had to recuse himself from the
Special Agent Dwayne Young, yes.
Mr. Young, he did exactly what he needs to do. Once his part was put out there for everything, he's out. He can't do anything because then it's tainted and come back like, oh, he's doing this or he's doing that because of this and that because I put him on YouTube. So he did what was
retaliation,
right?
Or
exactly,
I'm sorry, reprisal. He was trying to commit reprisal to her. That's the narrative that would be spun. Oh, because she put him on the internet, now all of a sudden he's being biased and he's not being objective in the case. So therefore he recused himself, and I got 2 other agents to handle my case. Thank you.
Yep, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do. Like if my stuff gets out there, I'm like, well, I can't be a part of this investigation because I don't want it to come back. Oh, you're all siding with him because I put your stuff on YouTube and you didn't like that. Blah, blah, blah. But she specifically told her, if I can't record, I don't want to do this. So she ended the interview right there because you saw the lady walk out, came back, and we're going to escort you out. 2, if somebody's going to drive, if I drive, and I've driven, the longest I've driven for an interview was an hour and a half. You best believe that I made damn sure that the interviewee or the victim was going to be where I needed her to be or him to be. And I would have asked, hey, are you going to be here? This is what we're going to discuss. She knew damn well what she was doing over there. That's why she wanted to record it. She knew damn well why she was at the PD. She knew it. And for her to say she didn't know, she was just, would she just trip and end up over there? She knew exactly what the hell's going on. And dude, I don't even know why you are entertaining that foolishness.
I'm gonna tell you why, Officer K.
No, it was a rhetorical question, man. I know why.
Okay, I was about to say.
I got you, brother. I got you.
We got to draw the line in the sand at some point.
You're right.
This to me was the pinnacle because they kept saying that I was so scared to face her that I would clam up, that I wouldn't tell the truth.
No.
And I got her here, and she literally told y'all exactly what I've been telling y'all for the last 3 years.
Dude,
Literally.
what she did was she freaking pretty much spit on the real victims' faces. Because so I did investigations in the Air Force, and do you remember that whole drill instructor Air Force scandal that happened?
Mm-hmm.
I helped investigate a couple of those,
Okay.
and so a lot of them were SA victims, because if it's a troop or a basic trainee or a boot camp trainee, it's automatically their victims. And she said, "Well, what do the military do to victims? The military believes the victim over the other person. You're guilty until proven innocent in the military." And a lot of times when these sexual assault victims in the schoolhouse, when I was an instructor, it was pretty much they got in trouble, so then they're going to rat out whoever they had. So he raped me. Well, the reason why, wait, what happened? They're like, he did that to me, SA'd me. Well, then the guy is taken out of training automatically, loses his base, loses wherever he's going, and the female's allowed to continue going. So for her to say that, they treat victims wrong in the military, no, that's unheard of. The victims are treated much better than the actual individuals and the real victims. Now, the false victims, yeah. If she's saying that they mistreated false victims, yeah, we prosecute false victims. He says elusive D. One of those instructors was my neighbor. Yeah, I was in San Antonio during that whole deal, and a couple of the instructors were on my branch. But dude, man, you are 100% correct. She's ignorant to the fact of you called her out. I've been following this since day one, and and you called her out on her BS. She showed receipts. For her to call and have a friend act as that's a crime. Now, is it punishable and all that? Yeah, but the DA ain't going to waste their time on that. But no, that's a crime. That's an absolute crime. And
I just wanted to point out the lengths that they were willing to go to try and destroy me. That's all.
Yep, and it's sad that I don't know, dude. I'm frustrated for you, and coming from an investigator's point of view, seeing fake victims come up, and I had to investigate it, and dang well it's fake, but you got to go through the process, due process, and unfortunately, it's 98% female against male, and the males suffer more than the fake victims, because the male is thrown through the ringer, and then after it's all said and done, found not guilty, they don't remember the not guilty. They just remember the whole accusations. They don't remember all the other stuff. They don't talk about that stuff. So for her to come on there and say, "Oh, look, I got this recording," mofo, you just showed us where you told her, if I can't record, I don't want to do this interview. She ended the interview right there.
Yep.
And the procedures, my procedures, what I've been told and what I've had to go by, the SOPs, the standard operating procedures for the civilians up here. We're told you do not let second hand or second person recording, whatever, because it's an ongoing investigation. If they want it, once the investigation is over, they can ask it through the Freedom of Information Act, and they will give them all the evidence they want.
And that's exactly what I filed and got my information.
Yep. So let's say I let her record an interview. Well, she's going to nitpick that interview, edit it to make it justify her shit. And that's what we as investigators don't want to happen. We don't want that to happen.
Let me ask this. When she was in the police station recording that lady, because I'm sure that lady had no idea she was being recorded, her face on camera and everything, was that illegal?
Well, so I don't know the policy of that department, but she clearly says she cannot record during the interview. The interview was not going on, and I'm just speculating. The interview technically wasn't going on, but she wasn't. If she was going to record during the interview, they would not. They'd completed the interview right there. It wouldn't even gone in any further if that was their procedures. And it makes sense. Why would you let someone record that can publicize all the information, all that? Let's say it was true, all right, just off the blue. Let's say it was true what she was saying. She's going to jeopardize her own case by letting all the evidence out. So a real victim would not want to do that. And then another thing that I saw, again, from an investigator's point of view, from an investigator's point of view, when you were talking about how it went down, the bathroom and all that stuff, and how it was all false, her facial expressions told me she wasn't a victim. Her facial expressions told me that because a victim, not all, but most victims, when you talk about the situation, they break down. They start crying or they just get emotional. She had no emotions on her face. She knew she was done. She knew exactly that you had her and that you're giving her the rope to just hang herself. And she did it 3 times over. Her facial expression gave me everything I needed to know to approach it a different way. And that's just me. I mean, dude, we met on TikTok. I don't know you only from TikTok, and and I got a good following, and I got a good rapport with everybody that I follow and all that. And I call BS when I see it, and that's total BS. Dude. As an investigator, I would have approached it differently.
Definitely.
And,
Well, I appreciate that, Officer K.
Yeah, man. What I do suggest, I don't know if is this still ongoing with you?
No, the case is closed because she continued to fail to file a formal complaint, which is what the Navy, the only way JAG could even come to my defense was if she filed an official complaint. And then I could have potentially had to get a civilian lawyer. However, from the military standpoint, because she contacted NCIS had to contact my command. Absolutely. She never filed anything. So they said, okay, well, based on, pretty much exactly what you said, you're doing all of this, but you're not filing anything. So you just want the, quote, court of public opinion to pretty much hang him out to dry. And we're not going off of that. Either you come in, and they called her multiple times. You come in, or we come to you. She said in a recording to Special Agent Dwayne Young, you're not coming to my house because I don't know who you are. Then she accused Special Agent Young of knowing me and working with me.
And that's why Young took himself off of it for that exact reason. The dude is a smart ass man. That's smart.
Yeah. So and then they set up, like she stated, they set up an official interview with the agents at Jacksonville, North Carolina office, and drove down to Fayetteville to meet with her.
Yeah,
and she refused the interview.
They didn't just drive and surprise her. She knew damn well what she was doing to that PD, and she got all bent out of shape when they would not let her record. That's when it went south, and that's why she's saying, "Oh, I didn't know why I was there." No, you knew exactly what you were there because she even said it. She's like, "I know how they treat victims. That's why I want to record it." Well, then you know why you're there for. Come on, I didn't even catch that.
I didn't even catch that.
That's the investigator in me.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that part. It's just once you acknowledge to me that they sent you communication. Yes. Give me a second. Let me call her. Once you acknowledge to me that they sent you communication through an official channel.
Yep.
Then you knew 100% why you was there. So we're not going to play semantics on you being there, you not being there. She needed video for content and clout. Exactly. That's all it was. And they was just like, nah, you're not finna get that. You can do the same thing that I did. Follow Freedom of Information Act, and then you can get it.
And even that lady that she talked to, the reception she called, even said she doesn't know the procedure, but it's up to the individual and depends on the investigation. It depends.
And so Angie, her friend that called, would not identify herself and would not identify what case she was calling for. So therefore, she couldn't even get an adequate understanding of what policies and procedures would govern that type of case because she wouldn't even acknowledge it.
Exactly.
Because they were calling under false pretenses.
Yep. So that's why, I give kudos to the reception and Young and everybody else that, did the case because you want a solid case. You don't want no ifs, ands, or you don't want no shady part or some type of, okay, well, there could have been this or any doubt whatsoever. And the reception did exactly what she needed to do. She didn't know the answer, but she's like, well, what case is this in so I can reference it? Because like you just said, if this case, let's say this case is dealing with stealing gumballs. Well, yeah, you can record it. Or let's say this is a SA victim. Yeah, I don't want you to record it. One, for privacy purposes. And the lady even told her that. Well, she's like, well, if I don't want it recorded, then I can stop recording. Remember, she said it's for her protection that she doesn't allow it to record it, and for privacy in case something embarrassing comes up. And that girl said, well, if I don't want it, if I feel embarrassed or I feel some sort of way, I will stop recording it. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
And for her to call herself a freaking veteran, I could just only imagine what kind of troop she was, what kind of individual she was. I've had a lot of people like that. I retired as E7, and I've had a lot of people under me like her. Like, she's an instigator. She's looking for something. And then she brought color into it when the investigator was black. She tried to bring race into it. I was like, are you serious? Now she's grabbing at straws to see what sticks.
Because she wanted, again, the reason why she did that was because she wanted content for social media.
She was praying for a white officer. I guarantee it. The way she said it's insane how women like that are allowed to go on in life. Really, I mean, you're not the first one that she's accused. I guarantee it. I'll put my freaking retirement check on it. You're not the first one she's accused. You're just the first one that fought back with receipts.
Oh, I definitely was not going to allow her to attach that to my name. Well, I appreciate you, brother. I want to conclude this so I can save it, and then I'm gonna come right back.
All right,
so
brother.
I
go ahead
appreciate
and follow
you
this
coming
account. This is my motorcycle account.
Okay, I got you. Comment one more
All right,
time in
brother.
the comment section once you drop down, and I'll follow that account.
Right here.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. It took 3 years to get to this point. 3 years to get to this point. Do you know how hard it is to get on this app day in and day out, having people trying to denigrate your name, attach these false narratives to your name, things that could have potentially got you kicked out the military, things that could have got your kids taken away. I did this so that y'all understand that when I finally draw my line, I'm gonna draw it the best way possible. Shout out to all of my friends. Shout out to all of the speakers. Shout out to everybody that stood beside me. Cue the tears. Oh no, I have no more tears. I have no more tears. I done cried them all. This was masterfully put together because I knew they would come. Every single one of them. I knew they would come. They can't help themselves. So no, you don't get no tears from me today. You don't. You get strength. Because that's what it took. Being a victim myself at 13 and 16 and having people not believe me. Having people demean me. Other victims. Shout out to every single, survivor that came forward in these past 3 years. All of the men that came to me, that told me their stories about how they've been kicked out of school, lost jobs, lost relationships, lost custody of their kids over false allegations. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You hear nothing but strength today. Yes? Yes. Give Kayla the remote control. 4. Shout out to every single one of you. Now, we will acknowledge, let's be clear, that the amount of people that get their justice over false allegations are not the same as those that genuinely get convicted for that egregious crime. Let's be very clear about that. So that's not to diminish any actual victims that have been through this. Yes, Kayla. Yes. Yes, you can play that one. So no, that's not to demean, diminish, degrade, or devalue any of them. at all. It is to say that there are men out there, and women and people, but more specifically men, and we can hold space for this conversation, that have been falsely accused, and women like her, men like Blaze, people like No Cry Zone, that consistently perpetuate these lies. Nothing happens to them. And our mental health takes a toll. I went back to therapy to get my power back. Y'all say, oh, I speak. You handled this so well. Every single time you got on the live, what y'all didn't see was me crying myself to sleep. What y'all didn't see was me walking down to the beach and crying down there on the beach. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to acknowledge that. It's my strength. Tears don't make you weak. It's one of the greatest signs of strength that you will ever exhibit. But I knew there was only so much I could do on this platform without y'all already pushing a narrative about that. Oh, he's crying on TikTok just because he knows he's guilty. No, because he's triggered. You ever stop to think about that? You ever stop to think that I was triggered? You ever stop to think that every single story that I was told, all of those didn't pop back up?
Daddy,
yes, we are.
have the moment to all.
In a minute. He just watched his very first show, and you just watched 4 shows.
No, I need to water.
You can't have it right now. Listen to me. Those are 2 different conversations. If you want some water, you can go in the living room. I'm sorry, you can go in the kitchen, get you a bottle of water, and come here. But he just got the remote control. Okay. Just be patient. Go in the living room. I'm sorry, go in the kitchen, get you a bottle of water, and come back. Cairo, come from over there. Mommy will come get you when she come in the house. Relax yourself. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here. I got you. I got you. They reporting? That's fine. So at this point, I want to say to every man, in conclusion, that has ever dealt with this situation, I pray that you take back your power. I pray that this doesn't affect your mental health the way that it did mine. I pray that any mental health resources that you've ever not known about becomes available to you. I pray that you are listened to. I pray that there is space held for you. Any woman that's ever falsely accused of this, any non-binary trans individual, any person that ever gets falsely accused of something so egregious, I pray that you get the justice that you deserve. And I hope you never, thank you, I hope you never have to go through this. Y'all, right hand to the ancestors on all 3 of my kids. I'm going to say one last time. Unless something of such an egregious nature that's new comes out, these goofies get no more burn from me. They said I wouldn't face her. I did it. Blaze is a goofy. I've been facing him. Sobe's a coward. Didn't show up. Scholar's a coward. Didn't show up. TV Head showed up and said a whole bunch of nothing. Cartel showed up. We're going to be setting aside a formal debate. He's going to choose 3 topics. We're going to pick up of those 3 topics, and I'm going to wipe the floor with him because he can't go toe-to-toe with me intellectually, and he know he can't. Shout out to my mutual that hit me up a few days ago that told me I speak. Well, she said, Aunt, at some point, somebody got to draw the line in the sand. And it needs to be you. And at the time, I wasn't receptive. Because I'm just like, no. My off-ramp to the high road is closed. But then I realized yesterday, if I'm going to do this, I'm going for the gusto. And I'm going to get every single one of them goofies up here to completely outline what I've been saying for the last 3 years. So it may not be over for them. Excuse me. But it's over for me. So I'm finna end this live. I'm finna go get me some water. And I'll be back. Give me, it's 6:30. I mean, I'm sorry, 6:50 my time. Give me about 10 minutes. Let's go. 1.5 million likes. Let's go. Give me about 10 minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom, go get some water, and I'll be right back. Okay? For those of you that are about to go to bed, good night. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for pulling up. I live in Hawaii, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. And thank y'all for all seeing the truth, the very truth that I've been acknowledging for the last 3 years. And how they sat in my face and just lied. Thank you. Thank you for those that always had my back, that never doubted me. Thank you to those that did doubt me, that actually listened, looked for the receipts, and drew conclusions, tangible conclusions from the truth and not the lies. Thank you all. Thank you to my friends that stood by me, that defended me, even when I didn't know they were defending me. Thank you. Thank you. Now back to regularly scheduled programming.